G Show Land, and welcome to another episode of the G Show Podcast. I am G1, and this is the Geek Out. And boy, do we have a very, very special episode today, because there was no news at all this week, so we're fucking freestyling on a Friday, and it's gonna be a fiasco. I can't wait to have a good time, but I can't do it without the co-hosts, the cohorts, starting with my sip from another crib, Gam Z1.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gam C1, and I am coming to you live from my job because real life shit happened, and I am now podcasting from work, even though I was supposed to get off at 5.
Yeah, you know, not for nothing. If I could podcast from work and get paid to do so, I would do it all the time. But I can't, and that's all right. Coming in second, from the great state of the tri-state, everybody already knows that is a thing, the godfather of Godzilla collectibles, my brother, Shinrab Jira, a.k.a. Robbie Birthday Fuku over there.
God damn. Over here with the beer.
With the birthday beer.
Birthday beer. Another birthday beer. Another 12 birthday beer. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Salud.
Oh, that's the good shit. Oh.
And last but most definitely not least, my psycho bro from Idaho. Catch us every Thursday live streaming Toxic Commando. JR, what the hell's going on?
Dude, it's going. I'm tired. I gotta fucking check this big bad boy out. Voodoo Ranger Tropic Force IPA.
Wait a minute. You told me to put Mickey's up on the thing. I put
Mickey's is next. Mickey's is next.
Is that a fucking Power Rangers themed beer?
No, it's Voodoo Ranger. It's cool.
Oh, I know the Voodoo Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah, we drink their pumpkin beer every year.
That rhymed.
Oh my God. No, I sang enough last night.
We had a good time last night. Ladies and gentlemen, seriously, if you haven't checked it out, you go check it out. Check us out pretty much every Thursday. Sometimes on a Tuesday, it's random. But JR, with the streaming of the Toxic Commandos, featuring us here. And yesterday was another fucking fun one. Nobody went flying. Apparently a zombie did.
Oh, yeah.
No, we went vertical one time.
And it was over 3 fucking hours, which was great. I love that. I love the long streams that I do sometimes, man. I don't do them very often anymore, but
You can definitely catch us later because me and G1 might be figuring out how to stream ourselves with our video games.
Look out and shout out. Listen, I do long streams every fucking night around 1 o'clock in the morning. It's about 5 fucking minutes, and I'm like, dude, I gotta go back to bed. Could we drain already? Yeah.
Oh, dude, that shit happened to me last night. It was like 2 in the morning, and I'm just like, I got pretty buzzed. I'm like holding myself up on my cabinet. I'm like, end!
Yes.
End! It's fucking great.
Last night was a good fucking time.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then when Gam's and the birthday boy jumped off, me and you went one more round.
We did.
We kicked ass. We took names. It wasn't like playing Aliens, Fire Team, whatever the fuck. Where Mr. JR over here steals every fucking kill. Can't fucking buy a basket. I'm over here like, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, at least Toxic Commandos is the type of game where there's plenty of kills to go around.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Aliens Fire Team Elites. Look, I love that game. I really do. But like, G1 and me were playing with the bot, and the bot is look, we call ourselves the Special Forces. I don't know what the fuck that bot is then, because that shit was just not working. Like that motherfucker, dude, remember fucking G1? The motherfucker was sitting there standing still getting hit by an alien, not doing anything. And I pointed it out like, oh my God, he's not doing anything.
I think that's because we stole all the ammo.
The bot doesn't have infinite ammo.
That's so fucked.
This like Left 4 Dead shit. All the bots have infinite ammo in Left 4 Dead.
It's true. It's true. But yes, so it's a Freestyle Friday. We have, again, no idea what we're freaking talking about. We have some idea what we're talking about. Everybody picked the topic of their own to go for broke. I don't have much in terms of pictures today. Because, again, I don't know. The only picture I'm looking forward to is the one after the stream where we get to watch a shark movie on the Discord channel for Rob's birthday. That's going to be fun. Thrash, right? That's
The shark movie. I'm so excited.
It's going to be a good time. All right, listen, we're 6 minutes in. Let's talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Starting with you, JR, because I know for a fact that this weekend you just bumped 28 years later the Bone Temple out of your number one spot.
Yes. Over the weekend, Saturday specifically, hey, Nana says, real quick, finally Friday, my dudes. I know.
Hey.
Fucking God. The wifey, my buddy Justin, and I went and saw Project Hail Mary. My buddy Justin read the book. He was looking forward to it. We were going to see it opening weekend, but it was sold out.
Oh, wow.
On some real shit. Every time slot that we were like, okay, we'll do this one, this one, this one, between 3 theaters was sold out. I'm not fucking with you. We were like getting pissed. We were even like, okay, we won't go see it in IMAX. Let's just go to the standard 3:00 matinee showing. Fucking sold out. I'm like, dude, oh my God, it's opening weekend. And I didn't think this movie would blow up the way it did, which I'm glad it did. I'm so glad because this movie is everything that I love about Star Trek: The Next Generation and real science, and I don't want to say buddy cop, but you know those like adorable like animal movies where like a guy teams up with an animal, but the animal's like intelligent,
Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know. I didn't watch any of the Sonic movies.
Turner and Hooch, good one.
Yeah, it's something like that. And some of the most beautiful. Look, first of all, Rocky. I'm not going to spoil too much, but it's in the trailer. There is an extraterrestrial life form that Ryan Gosling's character comes in contact with. And Rocky is a prop, a puppet, throughout like 97% of the movie.
Oh, it's legit practical effect.
100% a practical effect. Everything in this movie is practical. Even like it's not green screened. They actually had a giant screen that they were projecting images onto. Dude, like the filmmaking techniques that went into this were second to none. I genuinely was watching this. I'm like, this is the future. This is the future of CG. Because it blended so well. Because it's not a green screen. With the practical sets, it's indistinguishable. It is so good. You know, there's a lot of times like I complain or a lot of us complain about, oh, the CG was fucking bad and bad green screen. Oh, you could tell it's a green screen. None of that shit here because there's no green screen. It's fucking amazing. And the CG that is present on like the different planets, holy mother of God, it is some of the most beautiful shit I've ever seen. And it's all based off of real science. Because the writer of Project Hail Mary, the book, who also worked on this movie, was a fucking scientist. Like, I really, like, I would have to, like, dig into it, but dude fucking knows his shit.
He wrote The Martian, right?
Yes, he wrote The Martian as well. He knows his astrophysics. And it just comes through in this movie. It's so fucking good. The science is believable. And everything about it. Ryan Gosling. I've never been a huge fan of Ryan Gosling as an actor. This movie single-handedly made me believe in Ryan Gosling. I believe in Ryan Gosling. Dude is acting up against a puppet. And I've never seen such a believable fucking performance before.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, monsieur. But Mark Hamill did it first.
Mark Hamill did do it first. And I ain't taking it away from him, but I'm just saying. the emotional range, and vice versa for the motherfucking puppet Rocky. It doesn't have a face. It's a rock with legs. And the voice acting, the way they move the fucking puppet, dude, no. Get the fuck out of here. It's a character. They made this fucking puppet into such a believable character, and the acting range within Rocky himself it's on a whole other level. Again, it invokes emotion similar to human emotion of sadness and distress and love and humor without having a face.
Damn.
Nah.
I gotta see this. Everybody,
you have to. I recommend it to literally fucking everybody. Yes, Cheryl, I am talking about Project Hail Mary. I recommend it to everybody. And as a fan of Star Trek: The Next Generation, the problem-solving aspect, the fact that it's in space, it got me interested. But then you throw this emotional shit on. There are character arcs in this shit, and it's a long movie. It's like borderline 3 hours. But I mean by like maybe 10 to 15 minutes. It is damn close to 3 hours. It never felt it. I never lost interest. And this is how good this movie is. I saw this shit in a theater with the worst audience possible. People talking on their phones, being obnoxious. And I still couldn't break from the movie. It grabbed me so thoroughly. I haven't been this invested in a movie since personally Godzilla -1, which to me reinvented Godzilla and the genre and the character and what is a Godzilla movie. This movie to me did that in a way with science fiction, to where I'm gonna go back and look at some of the same movies in the genre not the same way. And again, this is all personally me, and I don't mean to overhype the shit, but to me, that's how good this movie was. On every fucking level, it didn't just exceed my expectations. It fucking blew my mind. It blew it. This movie is the fucking highest, and I mean highest 5 out of 5 I could give any fucking thing on this goddamn planet. This movie demands you to go see it. And if it's not for you and you don't like it, I get it. It is very science-y. It's very grounded. But at the same time, that's the type of shit that I like, especially with space. 5 out of 5.
You talked about overhyping. We talked about this last week with Zach Krego when we were talking about the Resident Evil and how Weapons was overhyped. It's a good movie, but it was extremely overhyped. I'm hearing this from just like my peoples. They're all saying the same thing. And coming from you, like, I don't think it's an overhype. You know what I'm saying? You're a very, very finicky guy when it comes to movies.
Oh, I am. And here's the thing. Like, my buddy Justin, who read the book, came out of this movie, and even he was like, bro, I think I like the movie more than the book. I was like, get fucked. You've been talking about this book since I met you, bro. Like, holy shit. But yeah, and it's, from his perspective, they changed very little. It is very faithful. Very faithful to the point where the author, the changes that were made in the movie, the author was like, yeah, I wish I could have went back and changed that in my book. Like, after I released it, because I'm an author and, you know, that tends to happen on time to time. But even he was like, I'm so glad that they took my notes for this movie on what he would have done if he revised his book in some way. It's just, I don't mean to harp on, but it was genuinely that fucking good.
No, that's like what Robert Kirkman's doing right now with Invincible. He's like, oh, I'm making an animated show about my, number 2 highest selling comic book, because The Walking Dead was what it was. Personally, don't like the cartoon. it just went crazy too fast. And I'm like, that's not how it goes in the book. I was one of those book gatekeepers. But I get it. Like, you know, if you have the opportunity to go in and change something and I don't know, make it better, unless you're George Lucas.
Yeah, don't that's the thing.
Don't be George Lucas.
Well, go ahead.
So yeah, no, I do gotta see this, man. I do owe it to myself to see this shit in the theaters.
Dude, you would enjoy it. If you get a chance, watch it in Dolby or watch it in IMAX. I wish I could have, but that's how popular this movie was. And we saw it last week, opening fucking weekend for Super Mario Galaxy. And we had to pre-purchase our tickets. That theater was still fucking packed, not a seat available. With Super Mario Galaxy releasing last weekend. Yeah. And it's this movie's second weekend. That says a lot, man.
And that movie was breaking fucking records. Mario. Fucking nuts. Yeah, definitely going to check that out, as Cheryl comes and says.
Alex and I are planning to see it within the next week. Seriously, please do. Please do. And what's crazy is it's an Amazon movie.
Yeah, which is good because within the next 4 weeks, I want to say, that shit might be on Prime.
No, dude, and if it does, like, even if you got to pay to watch it on fucking Prime, give them your money. Give them your money because the writer wrote a third book, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically a thriller mystery detective story on a colony that started colonizing our moon. And right now they're trying to figure out how they can do the zero gravity. This movie's full-fledged fucking production. They're still trying to figure out the physics of the zero gravity. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this writer wrote some good shit. The Martian, Project Hail Mary, and this third book.
Well, and I'm over here looking at the... Of course it's good. It's directed by Lord and Miller, bro. Like,
yes. I mean...
Okay. Those dudes have never done me wrong, and those dudes were done wrong because they had Han Solo in their back pocket, and Kathleen Kennedy decided to go another direction.
Yeah, and then you watch Project Hail Mary, and it's like, dude, fuck, imagine what they could have done with a Han Solo movie. It's like, that would have been fucking a banger, dude.
Yeah, and do you think they even want to go fucking go back, even though that regime is gone, but do they want to go back and waste their time? I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah,
I honestly would hope that they just continue with this next the next book in this man's fucking library. I can't remember what the book's called. But I would say, like, I would highly suggest that these directors and writers just continue with the next fucking book because, dude, like, it's so fucking good. It's so good. It's so good.
Andy Weir. Let's see what my man Andy's got coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see. Here we go.
Watch, he's working on it behind the scenes right now.
He's actively writing and confirmed in early 2026 that he's working on a new standalone science fiction novel. The upcoming book is expected to feature artificial intelligence, though he's not shared further details or a release date. Oh, okay, maybe that's not it. Let's see.
Ooh.
No, it just says the next book he's writing will involve AI.
Yeah, no, the fucking writer of the Martian, Project Hail Mary, he's a good writer. My buddy last weekend, before we started watching The Two Towers, he handed me the book and I was flipping through it. And I'm like, dude, he's very science. And again, with the Martian and Project Hail Mary, the science comes through. The real world science. And I fucking love that shit. Again, Star Trek fan here. Old school Star Trek fan, not Starfleet Academy. That shit.
Not Star Trek canceled.
Yeah, that shit. My anus still hasn't recovered from 3 episodes.
Oh, God. Cheryl says, oh, shit.
They wrote The Martian. I love that movie. Yes.
The Martian is freaking good. Rob, what do you think of all the hype surrounding this movie? It's justified hype.
I mean, from everything that I've seen, like behind the scenes, especially regarding Rocky as a puppet, that's what interested me first and foremost about that, just because it's like this critically fucking enhanced puppet that's got like these motors that were, I think they said that they're like 2 or 3 years out from like public release, and even then their special effects dude tinkered with them and made them better for the movie. I really don't care for like space movies nowadays because I don't know. I have a very questionable take about all of that, but I'll catch the movie once it finally comes to streaming. But maybe I'm making a mistake by waiting to go see it.
You might, dude. Like,
Because
I think you would like it.
it's one thing to see like Movie Mary on fucking Twitter saying, "Oh, this is the greatest thing fucking ever," but JR coming in here and saying, "This tops the Bone Temple." That kind of has me arching a brow and whoa.
I feel the same way. I'm like, wait a minute. No, we're supposed to be on the same page here, bro.
I know. Project Hail Mary is throwing a monkey wrench into this year's list, dude. I'm like, fuck. Like, son of a bitch.
I am unfortunately restricted to watch that movie because of where I live and with our current movie theater situation, aka we don't have one and I don't have a car. So I can't watch it.
Hey, that's fair. Dude, when it drops on Prime, seriously, if it's $20 to rent it, please do. Because Amazon produced the movie. And it seems like Amazon gave them an unlimited amount of money to spend. And even they were like, nah, like it's just, the movie only costs like, it was like under $200,000 or $200 million to make.
Oh, really?
It was not an expensive movie to make by any stretch of the imagination.
Nice.
As far as like mainstream movies go. And you just watch it and you're like, fuck me, dude. Like they really fucking did their shit.
Oh, it's apparently already made back a majority of its budget just because it's reported at 200 million net, but they're adding on another 48 million and everything, and it's already made 436.
Yeah.
No.
The movie's doing fucking good. It's doing fucking 2014 numbers. Just about there. Like Godzilla 2014. And again, I really hope this movie fucking continues to make good money. Good movies need to make good money.
I agree. We need to get back to that good movie making. Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And if Lord and Miller is going to be the ones to champion us into this brave new world, so be it.
Oh, dude, there's a brave new world in this movie.
I want to know, man. Like, I want to know about the Nolan fanboys who've seen this movie. If they're going to be like, well, Interstellar is still better.
Interstellar, look, there are two completely different animals. Like, fundamentally different animals. I love Interstellar, but towards the end, it gets a little like, okay, you're in the fourth dimension and you time travel through the wormhole. It gets a little out there where this movie keeps it grounded in the science. It's still real world science.
I need a movie like that underwater.
Right, dude, that would be badass.
That's what I want to see. I want the Abyss remake.
The Abyss, but it's fucking Project Hail Mary. Dude, I'd be down for that shit where they have to like, okay, well, the submarine's got to have certain fucking things because of the fucking different pressure levels, because that's the shit that's in this movie. It's like, okay, so 11-year travel, you have to be in a medical induced coma. There's going to be this many fucking people on this ship. The ship can do artificial gravity, but it's real world artificial gravity with a certain turbulence that it has to do. It goes into all this shit. Yeah. And for me, I'm like geeking the fuck out.
So they get super detailed with
it. Super detailed. The book gets more detailed with like the mathematical equations, but everything in the movie, it's like, no, this is realistically how you would do it.
You know, you said your buddy Justin read the book and liked the movie more. That's funny because my buddy Corey said the same thing. When this movie was announced,
It was announced last year. We saw the trailer for this movie at 28 years later, back in May of last year.
Yes. And I remember my buddy Corey saying, yo, the book is fantastic. We got to go see this. And then when I hung out with him a couple weeks back, he asked, he goes, did you see, opening weekend, as a matter of fact. He had caught the I guess Thursday night show. And I was like, no, I didn't get to see it. And I didn't go. And he was like, dude, he's like, if you want to go, I'll go again. Because he loved it.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, even with the 3 hour, just shy of 3 hour runtime, I was already like, yeah, I want to go watch this again. It's one of those for me where it's like, okay, I watched it from a critic standpoint and I fucking loved it. Now I would just want to geek the fuck out that second viewing and start noticing shit I didn't notice the first time, because there's a lot in this movie. A lot of shit. And I just want to see Rocky again. Nana cried 3 times in the movie, by the way. 3 times. And she said I cried. She still says, are you crying? I'm like, I didn't cry. I sucked it back in.
Tears never came out my face.
Nope, 10 times I had to suck it back in, and by the end, my chest was hurting, my face was hurting. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm in public. I can't cry. Oh, shit.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a good fucking movie, dude. It was a good time.
I got to check it out. You see, tomorrow would have been the best time to go check it out. Because, well, it's Saturday and I wouldn't have been doing anything. But I got to go up to my parents' house tomorrow. I've got to play Chef Boyardee.
Oh, you making the ravioli?
I'm making them. Yeah, I told them, I'll cook for you guys. And now I'm like, well, crap. And I would go Sunday. I really would. But Sunday, I like to relax at home and recuperate from the freaking from the week and get ready for the next week. And I would totally do it next week, but I can't, because next week is, next week is WrestleMania.
Really? This is the lineup?
Yeah, this is the lineup, and this actually is kind of. I'm just gonna put it out there. There is one match only, 2 matches. I'm lying, 2 matches in night 1 that I'm looking forward to. And that's Stephanie Becerra and Liv Morgan and crappy Seth Rollins and Gunther, the ring general.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I gotta ask real quick. What is this streaming on? Is it just on ESPN?
So
and Netflix internationally, if you have a VPN.
So the first hour of both nights are streaming on ESPN.
Okay.
Which is crazy. I'm like, wow, they're actually giving that up. But I think that's to try to make up for what they did with WrestlePalooza. And this right here, WrestleMania 42, was supposed to be the first WWE event on the ESPN app. But they hijacked that shit 7-8 months ago and fucked everybody. So now everybody's saying, yeah, go fuck yourself now. So they're giving away the first hour of both nights for free. If, of course, you have ESPN. So, free-ish. But, there's places you could go, JR. We know some places that we can
Listen, let me know, because all of this shit I don't care about except one match in night 2, and that is CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be there live and in person. And I'm right. I bought tickets, and I'm going to night 2. Right. And you know what? I already took that Monday off, and I don't give a fuck, because I went to night 2 last year, WrestleMania. I did. But I was fucked up last year. I had it's severe nerve pain going down my neck, into my left shoulder, into my arm. I couldn't do anything. I was popping pills. And at the last minute, my buddy, who I just spoke about, who loves Project Hail Mary, called me and was like, so, what time are we linking up? What do you mean, what time are we linking up? I'm injured, and you didn't say that. He had me a ticket, so I went, and it was great. No, this time, no thank you. I'm going to get it myself, like Thanos. I got my tickets. Me and my brother's going to go. Happy birthday, bro. And I cannot wait, but the Punk Reigns thing, it's the Obafemi Brock Lesnar match that you're free on ESPN. That's the match I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah,
Really?
me too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because first off, you got to see this the way this dude Obafemi comes out. His presentation is one of the best ever.
He has one of the best entrances in a long time in the history of this company.
Yeah, it is amazing. It's crazy.
And the way that he power bombed Brock Lesnar in that like opening fucking like letting him know that Oba actually accepts his open challenge to WrestleMania. Oh, dude, that was the power bomb heard around the world.
That was a bad one. He got him. He fucking got him. So I'm looking forward to that. Night two, the only two matches I really don't care about, and it's unfortunate because I love Rhea Ripley, but that one I don't care about. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill, I really don't. And the Sami Zayn, Trick Williams. I like Trick Williams. I don't care for Sami Zayn. Other than that, the 6-man ladder match is going to be fucking insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity. And I get to see Penta. This will be my
And to defend his Intercontinental Champion.
Actually, I think this is my 4th time seeing Penta live because when he was in AEW and he was constantly coming out here, he was always in a match with the Lucha Brothers. Last year, Dominic Mysterio had night 2 popping. Yeah, you don't understand. I was sitting in that motherfucker, and the electricity for Dirty Dom, who everybody hates, was unbelievable. So I get to see him again, but this time I get to see the Demon Finn Balor. What? I can't wait.
Oh, wait, that's who that is. That's
Yep.
going to be a good match. That's going to be a good match.
That's going to be fucking fun. And I can't wait to do the whole fucking dance thing with Demon Finn. Oh, man, I love that entrance. And then, honestly, the main reason why I wind up buying tickets tonight, too, was because when I first moved out here to Vegas, and CM Punk was still in the WWE, and all the shit that was happening, and then he dropped the pipe bomb, the very first one, which, by the way, this Monday night, he dropped a fucking ferocious pipe bomb. Ferocious. Pat McAfee. Holy shit. Still can't get over that. That was fantastic. But when he dropped that first fucking pipe bomb on the top of the ramp, sitting down cross-legged, and he went in, I was like, yo. And he never got to main event WrestleMania. That's all he ever wanted. And they held him back. They didn't like him. Vince McMahon didn't like him. Triple H didn't like him. And then at that time, Triple H wasn't where he's at now. He wasn't a creative or not like that. He was still a wrestler, but he had a lot of pull. The backstage politicking was real. And they kept him out of it. He was like, nah, fuck this kid. So the dude left. He shitted on everybody. He went to AEW about 10 years after that. I loved it. Then he and AEW had a very messy split. I hated it. I was really mad when I saw him jump back in on Survivor Series in 2024. I was pissed, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck, it's back in WWE. This is going to be crazy. And now he is going to main event WrestleMania against the OTC Roman Reigns. And honestly, look at this card. It looks very, very short, but that's going to be all made up for when Roman Reigns takes about an hour and a half to get to the ring. It's going to be great.
Yes.
It's going to be great. And not only that, but Brock Lesnar is going to come out with Paul Heyman, and I'm going to be able to see that. And I am going to be extremely happy wearing my EC fucking W shirt. Yes. Fuck you. This morning I was taking a shower and all I kept singing was Nyla, bro. I'm cursing you out in the shower.
Rightfully so. Listen, I was showering and Primus was stuck in my head, so.
Well, I'd rather Primus be stuck in my head than stuck up my ass. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Like, Les Claypool.
Hey.
Hey.
WrestleMania is this weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this. I believe that next Saturday, I'm going to live stream our live reactions to night one. I want to do it. I don't care. The only thing I worry about is getting a significant hit to the motherfucking
We
where
just got to make sure that none of the audio comes through on our end.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I'm throwing it in the air. I want to do it. And if I don't live stream it, we're definitely going to be in Scraps and Grabs on the Discord channel. So anybody that watches wrestling, that enjoys even a little bit of wrestling, come join us. We'll have a good old fucking time.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm able to watch night one. There is a chance I might be able to.
Listen, it's WrestleMania. It's the biggest wrestling.
I know it's WrestleMania, and I really want to watch CM Punk. You know what? ESPN Plus might be a
one-time thing.
Just this one time.
It's not
I'll get that free
ESPN
trial.
Plus, by the way. It's a separate ESPN service that's $30 a month. ESPN Plus is only $11.99 a month.
Yeah, It's like a $30 thing. Yeah, that's
now you're confusing me.
That's Disney that's confusing us.
That's the thing that pisses everybody off, though. The fact that for the past 12 years, almost 13 years, about 11 to 12 years, we've had WrestleMania for $10. For $10 every fucking month. And that was a beautiful thing. Every pay-per-view, $10. Because that's what we would pay a month, $9.99. I loved it. And then when it went to Peacock and went down to $7.99, yeah, sure. But this shit, the ESPN thing, and this is where they're in trouble. Because they're charging $30, and here's the deal: people who don't watch sports but like wrestling, they're not gonna sell out the $30 a month because there's nothing else on that app or on that service that they're there for.
Yep. I'm that exact way. I don't care about any of your balls. I just want to see people hit each other in a ring.
Exactly.
Factual.
So it's kind of crazy. Cheryl comes in and says, "Is it book by book wrestling or show wrestling with cool name moves?" Oh, it's a little bit of both because they've been doing the shoots, which has been fun. But it's pretty much show wrestling. It's all a good time. But trust me, night 2, Brock Lesnar over Femi. Opening match is going to be fucking, pardon my French, retarded.
Dude, that's going to be an anime fight right there.
Yes.
I sure hope so. I hope they don't completely botch it.
Please don't botch it.
Well, no, that's night 1 with there he is, fucking L.A. Not yeah. L.A. botch yeah. Let me stop. He'll fuck me up for real, though.
Yeah, he
Just
found
like
out where
he did
Speed
ISO
lived, and he
Speed.
tossed him right into his fucking computer. He's gonna do that to you right on the podcast.
Yeah, and he's gonna put my face on. He's gonna put me the camera live and everything. I don't know. LA Knight, no.
He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah," and then just toss you right into the fucking computer.
Exactly. I'm gonna be screaming, no, and he's gonna go, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a damn shame though. Honestly, the cards kind of feel a little meh. They really are for WrestleMania, but that women's tag. Listen, I'll tell you, no offense, but that women's tag team 4-way match. Yep, I'm gonna go get something to eat during that match. They're gonna fuck us up. You know what they're gonna fucking do? They're gonna put that fucking match on right before the main event, and I'm gonna be like, you son of a bitch. That match should be on a free hour on ESPN. Just saying. Not Drew McIntyre. That's fucking pathetic. Now I don't.
Drew McIntyre. I love
Drew
that
McIntyre
guy.
should have been the main event, but then Cody Rhodes stole the belt from him.
That's true. It's true. And apparently tonight on SmackDown, they're going to retcon what happened 7 days ago.
Oh boy.
What?
Why?
Because there was a lot of negativity towards Pat McAfee. My bad. There was a lot of negativity towards the promo he cut, and everybody was like, what is this? So basically what's happening right now, and I don't know if they're going to play up to this, because if they do, it'd be weird but fun. TKO, the company who owns the WWE now, are meddling in the affairs.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
And that's why CM Punk's pipe bomb, his promo on Monday night, Go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's 15 minutes long. Was so fucking dope because he was calling it out.
Good.
Calling it out. And apparently that wasn't a part of the script.
Oh, he went off script. It was
Yeah.
Jed, huh?
The pipe bomb was supposed to happen, but
Not like that.
not like that. Yeah. That wasn't what was backstage. So, and that's why I love CM Punk. And that's why I have absolutely no choice but to buy tickets to WrestleMania. To go see that shit.
You gotta be there.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you straight up. You say you were holding in your tears for Project Hail Mary.
Oh yeah.
When CM Punk won the AEW championship here in Vegas, I'm sitting there like, oh my god. I wasn't bawling my eyes out, but I was definitely wiping my eyes. And I wasn't the only one. It was something to behold because nobody thought CM Punk was ever going to come back to the ring. And here he is in the hot upstart, winning the fucking main belt, proving he can still go because he absolutely could. And now, I got to watch this shit live against the OTC. I'm the OTG. Okay? He's the OTC. I'm OTG. I got to see it. Oh, my God. Plus, I hope Stone Cold comes back out drunk, running over people.
With this
That'd be so
fucking
funny.
trailer.
Yeah, having everybody say what?
He was like my character in GTA.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Plus, not only that, but Punk called out The Rock on Monday. He didn't call him out, but he basically played him. Now, the last time CM Punk was in a WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken, oh no, he wasn't against The Rock. That was that Royal Rumble that year. But I'm just saying, last year I thought The Rock was going to come out with John Cena.
He did not.
Yeah, that's what we predicted last year.
Yeah, didn't happen. Really pissed me off because I was like, "Who's that guy?" I don't. Where he's The Rock's got to be. It's over. Everybody's leaving. I was like the only asshole still in the arena. Like what? I hope this year something different happens. I hope The Rock does make a comeback. I hope he comes back just to promote live action Moana. I wouldn't even give a fuck.
No.
I just want to be in here when that music hits and that dude. I swear to God, everybody who likes wrestling, go to one wrestling event in your life. It don't matter which one, but if you could get to a pay-per-view, especially one of the big four, go. I've done a Royal Rumble. And this is my second WrestleMania, and then I'm done. I for real. I'll go to AEW events when they come out here, and maybe a Monday Night Raw if it comes out here. But
yeah, you say that Royal Rumble drops, you and me will go.
If the Rumble happens in Vegas, which it will absolutely eventually happen in Vegas,
I will be there.
Oh, I'm going. That's an automatic ticket buy, and I'll be there. Absolutely. The Rumble's my favorite event, and I had a blast in Arizona in 2019. I had a blast at the Rumble. I could care less about Arizona. No offense to everybody from Arizona. Phoenix just wasn't my vibe. I was like, come on, everybody's like going to bed. That's right. Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, Monsterverse Rodan 67.
Oh,
I see what you did there. My last wrestling event I went to was when Bella Twins were around and they did that dance and my eyes popped out of my head.
Well, guess what? They're back.
Oh, God. And they're good. They're on night one. Thank God I'm going to miss that. Oh. Honestly, I swear to God, I have zero interest in that match, especially because the Kabuki Warriors ain't here. No Io Sky. They were building this up. If you notice, that's why they weren't on Monday. They were not on Raw on Monday at all. None of them. Oh, no. Io was because Rhea popped up. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for this. But what time are we linking up? This shit starts at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock your time, Rob. So we linking up at what time Saturday? Because we got to do this. We're going to watch WrestleMania night one.
Bro, just I'll make sure I have everything all squared away. I'll be here at 6. I'll be here before 6.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time, man. WrestleMania. But I digress. Let's talk about something Gam likes. Pop.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something before we really get into this. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, my cohorts here on the G Show podcast, do you have high blood pressure? Do you get angry easily?
Very.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Yes.
I would not recommend this game to you then.
I'm
Ladies
gonna
and
play it
gentlemen,
right now.
after, fuck, what is it, 16 years almost?
Yeah, this shit came out on the
Super Meat
360.
Boy is back,
Damn.
and he has never been better, in my opinion. Super Meat Boy 3D is the latest game from Team Meat, who does not involve Edmund McMillan anymore. R.I.P. to his working relationship with Tommy Rusev or something like that. I forget Tommy's last name off the top of my head. I know it starts with an R. But regardless of Edmund McMillan's lack of involvement, I feel like Team Meat chose the right team to work with for this whole endeavor, right? Like, you got the people who made Ben and Ed, which is another Rage game, but in 3D. They also made what the heck is that game called? It stars this little Baphomet looking guy. His name is
The
both
curse.
Ed from
What
Ben
is
and
it?
Ed
The something of
and Nate.
Isaac?
No. That's the Binding of Isaac. That's an Edmund McMillan game. That's a roguelike top-down twin stick shooter that kind of looks like Zelda.
Okay.
But the team is called Sluggerfly, who helped Team Meat develop this game, along with Head Up Games, who was the publisher of this game. And you know, they basically had one mission for this game, and it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's Super Meat Boy, but in 3D. You got tons of levels where you're going towards the camera, behind the camera, side to side, 2.5D type shit. You're going zigzagging all over the place with some of the most buttery smooth fucking control I have ever had the pleasure of playing with in a 3D platformer. Better than fucking Crash Bandicoot, but certainly fucking better than most goddamn 3D Sonic games. And would I go so far as to say Mario 3D World? No, I would not go that far. I don't think I'd go that far.
I'd go that far. Yeah, fuck Super Mario 3D World. Super Meat Boy better. I said it.
Is he ground beef or is he Chuck?
So
He's all of it.
Meat Boy, as a boy, as a little guy, you see him. He is not actually made of animal meat. He is a boy without skin. Oh. That's why his girlfriend is Bandage Girl, because she completes him. She puts a Band-Aid over his open wound. That is his whole body.
You know, what? This is...
That's some deep lore from the first game, which is still a fantastic 2D platformer to this day. In between the original game and this one, we also had a couple of other games. Super Meat Boy Forever, which was an auto runner on a console for some reason, but they did port it to mobile where it should have been in the first place later on. And then there was also Dr. Fetus's Mean Meat Machine, playing off of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Music wasn't
which is good. It's a Puyo Puyo clone, but it's like a short micro Puyo Puyo levels that are really fucking hard because it's Super Meat Boy themed. But those games were basically side projects, even though Tommy consistently insists that Super Meat Boy Forever is actually Super Meat Boy 2. No, it is not. That's a side game. This Super Meat Boy 3D, this is the true Meat Boy 2 in my eyes. All right. Because you got, granted, it's not as many levels, because in the original Super Meat Boy, you had 20 levels per world. This one, you only get 15 and one warp zone. Whereas in the original Meat Boy, you got 3 warp zones per world. And You get light world and dark world variants. The dark world being if you get an A+ time in the light world, you unlock the dark world variant, and it is significantly harder than the light world variant, as per how Super Meat Boy is. I currently am on World 5 of Super Meat Boy 3D, where I'm almost ready to go back and play through the dark world.
Wait a minute.
Some people like to play the light world for one world and then go to the dark world before going on to the next world, but I'm playing all the light world in sequential order before tackling the dark world myself.
You didn't beat this game yet?
I have not beaten this game yet because this game is fucking hard.
So what was all that crazy shit you was popping the other day? Like, I got it, I did it, I did it.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the return of the kid. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never heard of it, there is this little Flash Mario-style fan game called I Wanna Be the Guy. It is notorious for being the most rage-inducing piece of shit, bullshit, fucking platformer you'll ever play. Even worse than Super Meat Boy. And in the original Super Meat Boy, they put the kid as an unlockable character from a warp zone where you had to beat a secret warp zone level that had technically 3 levels into it. And they were some of the most bullshit, horseshit, fucking brain aneurysm inducing goddamn in your life. All right.
Yeah, I broke
And
the controller over
they
that
brought-
little motherfucker.
Yeah, I've broken a controller over that little motherfucker too. And I almost did it again because they brought the kid back.
Okay, I have
And-
a question. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is it as worse as the original?
They literally, bar for bar, word for word, just copied the level from the 2D version and put it in the new 3D engine and expected you to fucking play it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just gonna uninstall the game now. Get the fuck out of here.
Thankfully, it is only the first of the kid levels with the giant columns where surrounded by spikes where if you were off by even a millimeter, you will die. And not all 3 of the kids' levels. It's only the first one, but still it took me nearly 700 attempts and over 24 hours of attempting to unlock the kid. I went insane near the end. I was threatening to punch babies. I was threatening to kick puppies in the kidneys.
He
All right.
was. It's facts.
It was mildly upsetting to read.
Yeah.
The rage I felt in my soul trying to unlock the kid, I haven't felt in decades since I attempted to unlock the kid in the first game. So it's par for the course when trying to unlock the kid. Now, as for the rest of the game, after unlocking the kid, it's been smooth sailing. It's surprisingly enough to me, with it being a 3D platformer and having that depth of movement along with the 3D space, it opens the door for so many complete and utter skips of the level design that not only this game is, for one, super, super fun to speed run, but on the other hand, it's also slightly easier than the original Super Meat Boy. If
Yeah.
only slightly. It's still fucking hard. Don't get me wrong. I have died over 1,000 times at this point.
This game makes me feel like I'm good at platformers. That's how much, I don't want to say easier, but that's how much more accessible the game really starts out. Like, it makes you feel like you've got the
Now,
biggest
granted-
wiener in the room and you can do anything.
Absolutely. Now,
say
granted, you
Anthony
do
Weiner?
have to fiddle with a couple of options first before you get into the game. Granted, if this is your kind of thing, right? Out of the box, fresh download, the settings of the game kind of are a little wonky, right? What the devs decided to do from default is not have full smooth 360-degree movement with the analog stick. They decided to have 45-degree snapping to where you can only move in 8 cardinal directions. Now, while that is somewhat helpful for some of the levels, mainly the third world boss, doesn't feel very good to play for me as someone who loves that sense of control over the character more than anything else. Thankfully, the 45-degree snapping can be turned off. And that's what I advise pretty much everybody do, just to, get a feeling for the game itself. And if you want to turn back on the 45-degree snapping, and if that's for some reason feels better for you, by all means. But for me, I'm keeping the full 360-degree movement, and I'm also keeping auto run on, where I don't have to hold the trigger in order to sprint. I can just go.
Go.
Overall, this has probably been the most fun I've had with a 3D platformer, precision-based or otherwise, in a very long time. The levels, just like the classic Super Meat Boy, are super short. None of them ever go longer than like 30 seconds, besides the boss fights, which can sometimes run you upwards of a minute and 30 seconds. But yeah, short, snappy. You still have that feature where when you finally beat a level and you've died a bunch of times, you will see all your attempts follow behind your winning attempt, and you see all those little meat boys explode into meat chunks wherever they die, and you see your one true meat boy get the bandage girl. And it's such a satisfying feeling to this day. To this day.
Well, as I said in the comments, my meat boy lost all its hair from playing just the tutorial, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you have high blood pressure and if you are easy to anger, do not get this game. I feel like a game like this would literally put you in the hospital, along with the first Super Meat Boy.
3 tutorial levels and said, I'm good. I am good. I am not drinking right now. I cannot afford to get this mad without being tipsy. Gotta shut it down. I do appreciate your enthusiasm though, because you were going nuts, and the whole beating up babies and kicking puppies thing was fucking nuts. I was like, where did this? I thought it was a comment I had made, and I'm like, wow, that's what that gold's for. And then you're like, I'm talking about Super Meat Boy. Aha, I get it. Because I too wanted to kick a baby and punch a fucking puppy. No, I didn't. That's not true.
Y'all looking very questionable right now.
Rob, I know you've been playing it too. How far are you?
I'm about midway through World 3.
Gotcha.
And World 3 is probably my favorite right now. Save for the first 2 levels, because fuck those things. Everything else after that, so much fun. Bandage hunting or otherwise. Just like some of the best in the game.
And let me tell you, it gets even better with World 4.
Oh, I love that. I love the sound of that. Can't wait to slam my wiener with a fucking hammer.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. And the fact that there are games out there like this that just makes you just rage and you want to continue to play it is bonkers to me.
Well, it's intrinsically tied into the gameplay loop, right? You don't really have time to get too angry because you respawn instantly and the levels are short, so you don't feel like you get punished too much.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. When I was playing this game, I was playing with my drift stick controller. So I kept
Why the hell would you play this game with your drift stick controller?
He says that, and then last night he's like, I play with my new controller. What are these buttons on the back of the controller? I'm like,
it's terrible. Oh, fuck those buttons.
Oh my god.
Dude, it was skipping fucking cutscenes in Red Dead, and I'm like, no!
You gotta rebind it.
If I could get my hands on an Elite controller and I could program some of the actions like the butt stomp and the air dash to like some of those back buttons, my speedrun game would improve dramatically.
You're just doing this the whole time. Literally. Just fucking
What is that?
I have to get this
That-
shit on Switch too, because
back
the
of the
Switch
controller.
2 Pro controller has those buttons on the
Dude,
back
you
of
could
the
just.
fucking
yes.
What are you
controller.
talking about? You could just play that mouse and keyboard on the Switch too. Essentially,
Yeah, you actually, you can.
you can.
You can.
And-
And it's fucked up. But it's
I
great.
will unfortunately preface that the game technically, like under the hood, mechanically with its like engine and systems and stuff, it's not perfect because particularly on the Xbox Series S, not the X, the S, and when you play it through cloud gaming, because through cloud gaming it streams the Xbox Series S version, not the Xbox Series X version. I don't know why it doesn't stream the Xbox Series X version for whatever reason.
Weird
But
decision.
on that version, some effects just don't appear. Like Meat Boy's meat trail, or like blood trail that follows behind him. You don't get to see that.
Oh.
When Meat Boy explodes from when he dies, you don't see that. He just disappears. And worst of all, some of the hazards, like lasers that cut you in half, they don't show up. They're just gone.
So I can
But the
explain
boxes
that.
are still there.
I could explain that other than the lasers. It's because the Series S, even cloud streaming, is a piece of shit. And it cannot render those particle effects. The
Yeah.
beams are weird. That seems like a fucking glitch, in all honesty. But everything else, it's because why'd you buy a Series S?
Yeah, at the end of the day, why'd you buy a Series
Yeah,
S?
like,
Or even
literally.
worse, because I had a conversation with someone about this. They were streaming the game because they couldn't actually buy the game and run it on their console. They were streaming the game on their Xbox One.
Man, listening to this conversation. Yep.
There's that mathematical equation. Oh, I know that mathematical equation. It equals ye old Mick.
Hey, the Mickmeister.
The last thing I will touch upon is the soundtrack. These tunes, to me, are fucking bumping, all right? Ridiculon, the composers of this game, knocked it out of the park, just like they did with The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, just like they did with Mugenics, just like they did with the PS4 and Switch versions of Super Meat Boy. Because, unfortunately, Danny Baranowski, the original composer for Super Meat Boy and the OG Flash version of The Binding of Isaac, does not have a working relationship with Team Meat or even Edmund McMillan working independently of Team Meat anymore. He mostly just sticks to Crypt of the Necrodancer and its spin-offs for composing music for some weird reason. And if I want to be honest, his compositions in that game are not nearly as good as his compositions for Edmund McMillan's games. But Ridiculon, I've always been an advocate for Ridiculon ever since they were announced to be the replacements for Danny B. For the 2015 re-release of Super Meat Boy. And they've been composing for the series ever since. They composed for Super Meat Boy Forever, Dr. Fetus's Mean Meat Machine, and now this. And I don't know about Rob, I don't know about anybody else in the sphere that has played this game, but I love this soundtrack.
Yeah, I fuck it. I mean, I fuck with it.
I
I enjoy it. I do. There's a lot of crunchy fucking tunes that are in here, and I think I have fucking like 35 of them right now.
Man. Super Meat Boy 3D. I gotta be honest, I do love the idea of it, but good God Almighty, my execution of this game is absolute ass. So no, thank you.
would say if you really want to get into this game, play the first game first. Play the original Super Meat Boy, and once you get good at that, this will feel like putting on and just riding the same bike, just with training wheels on a little bit.
No, I played that one. I was it on a 360? It was.
It
Oh,
was back in the
Yep.
day.
Back in the day,
We're
they had
old.
it on the arcade too, right? Before it was
Xbox Live Arcade.
Yeah, that's where I played.
We're old.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, Super Meat
This
Boy.
game is now, well, at least the original game is now along with the console of the Xbox 360 itself, considered a retro game.
All this talk about meat makes me want some gabagool.
Gabagool.
Does
Over there.
My bad.
Hmm.
That was for you.
Rob,
Eh.
is there anything you want to talk about?
I have a question.
What's your question?
When did toys stop being fun?
That's a great question.
They're always fun. My studio is surrounded by toys.
I have to ask. I really have to ask.
Fucking no. My studio here it is. The studio surrounded by toys.
Okay, but when did toys start becoming clicks? When did toys start becoming shit and bitch statements on fucking YouTube? When did everything picking up a version of fucking coloration, articulated, resin, vinyl, when did all of this become such a fucking pain in the ass?
Ooh me, I know.
G1?
Eh.
When Arnold Schwarzenegger was trying to buy that action figure for his son for Christmas.
I gotta find the Turbo Man.
I have a guess if that's wrong.
You tell me. Tell it to us.
My guess is when people decided that they'd rather make more money on their YouTube views than actually, enjoying the products for what they are.
So
And there we go.
So you're saying
we
that
go.
it was the internet that made toys stop being fun?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. That feels right.
Yeah. And it's getting to the point where I'm feeling like I want to stop.
Nope. You can't. Because every Friday, now I introduce you as the Godfather of the collectibles. You can't stop. There's no stopping now, birthday guy. Come on.
It's just like I get a figure.
Yeah.
There's one or two things that's going to happen. I'm either going to like it or there's going to be things I'm upset about.
Yeah.
But then there is a fucking subculture. There is a fucking subculture where you have your negative video game reviews, your negative movie reviews, and then you have negative figure reviews. Now, I am not saying every negative figure review out there isn't entirely justified because, like anything, bad movies, bad music, bad video games, bad fucking tortellini, some of these things are fucking warranted. Some of these things are absolutely fucking needed.
I was about to say.
Yeah, if
No,
it's a
no,
bad
no.
fucking figure, it's a bad fucking
There's
figure.
a lot of
Yeah.
my shit right now. We proved this last night.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just it's become such a speaking topic. It's become such a thing now where people have these impossibly fucking high expectations for something.
Yeah.
And when you're paying a big price, I understand where that's coming from. I really, really do. I just have a very hard time believing anybody who gets a figure in, everything is fine, but then there's just like this one tiny thing, and all of a sudden, their fucking anus needs to evacuate everything that's currently in their fucking stomach and intestines, and they need to make it the world's fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a... listen, I didn't review that Shin Godzilla that negatively.
JR, your review of the Ichibancho Shin Godzilla was so fucking warranted, and if anybody has a problem with you hating Shin Godzilla, they can come to my channel.
Oh, don't worry. That video's coming.
Real quick, how much you pay for that Ichibancho? Was it? In the
I paid... It was... with tax, $82.83.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's exactly what
But
now for it.
Rob
Me,
got the same one, and
it's
his doesn't have the same issues mine had.
yeah.
I think you made those issues on purpose. For clicks
No.
and no,
No. I have witnesses. I have damnable witnesses. I opened that shit at my buddy's house, and I opened it, and he was like, "Yo, that figure's dope. Why is his right leg so red and the other one not red at all?" I was like, "I don't know. I just opened it."
Who ruins it for the community? Without naming names, like what is the type that ruins it for the community?
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is too. But
I'm not even talking about a singular person. I'm not talking about anybody. It's just this mindset. There is this mindset that's been programmed into this fucking hobby to the point where it's like, if you're not like pissing, shitting, coming, and lactating the minute the figure leaves the box, it's bad. And then there's a whole like fucking other subculture that likes to delve into the math of everything, that likes to try and tell people, well, this billion-yen fucking company over here, you know, they can afford to do this, they can afford to do that, and yet somehow this turns out bad, yet somehow they're not doing this. And it becomes such a fucking screaming headache sometimes. And then it becomes the echo chamber.
That's funny because that's actually the next topic. Exactly what you just encapsulated right there.
Oh, is that our pivot?
No, not yet. I still want to finish, but that is upcoming. That is what's next.
It's fucking ridiculous because there are times where I will get a figure and I have no idea what the general public is fucking saying about it because I have to stay away from that because I don't want to be swayed. I want my own opinion. I want my own this. I want my own that because that's the only way you're going to get honesty out of me because I'm not influenced. I don't have to think about what somebody else says. It's just me sitting down on my shitty fucking computer chair and just looking into the camera like a fucking doofus and be like, hey, yo, I like this. Hey, yo, this could have been better.
You want a new computer chair? I got a couple.
Oh, no, I got another one coming in. Super lumbar support. It's really nice. Nice breathable mesh on the back.
So good.
Oh, dude. My dick is sitting pretty. But
fuck yeah.
It's so hard sometimes to just enjoy a figure because then you get diatribe in the fucking comment section in your fucking threads and all of this shit. And it's like, do you really feel this way, or are you just mad that you can't afford the fucking figure, so you have to adapt somebody else's way of thinking to feel better about the fact that you can't get this figure, and now every little problem that one person had is now the majority, and then you look at other videos and it's like, oh wow, that's not a problem.
You know, that's funny you say that right there. I was having a conversation this morning with my buddy at work.
Okay, thank God.
He was talking about who just thought I was having a conversation. Anyhow, he was talking about golf of all fucking things, right?
Oh my God!
You know, listen, because the Masters is on right now, and I'm not a golf guy, right? I don't know, but he does, and he was like, "Dude, I never would have watched golf." You know, he's from the hood, golf. But he said, "But once the bug bites you, you're in." Okay, so we were talking, and he goes, "Golf is really expensive." He's like, so 20 years ago, I'm not going golfing. He goes, but now I make the money to go golfing. And I'm like, yo, that makes sense. And exactly what Rob just said in terms of affordability. I'm like, yo, that's absolutely right. Because my hobbies are very expensive. And I can afford it now.
Yeah.
Why my fucking, my downstairs where I reside in this house looks like a fucking warehouse. And my wife always gets at me because I got boxes upon boxes upon boxes. And she's like, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to keep them. What am I going to do? So I get that in terms of affordability. If you're broke and you're crying about something or beefing, you're taking the negative route because you don't own it, that's not right.
It's not.
That was never a thing back in the day.
That's called being a hater. Motherfuckers are haters.
And there's this one's gonna land me in hot water, but I just have to say it. I'm so sick and fucking tired of screen accuracy. I literally loathe fucking screen accuracy at this point.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, do I want a screen accurate Shin Godzilla? Sure.
Oh, well, in my review, that's the one thing I've been begging for.
Yeah,
but
and it's like I want that just because nobody's been able to do it. But at the same fucking time, we have something like Super 7 with their reaction figures.
Here we go.
It's an acquired taste, of course. It's an acquired.
What?
It's an what?
Oh shit!
Who's bitching about the reaction figure?
Are you kidding? A dog? Are you kidding me?
Dude, no, don't fucking no. No, there's no fucking way people are bitching about those.
Of
Yes,
course.
they are.
They
Here's
are.
Grandpa. Grandpa showed up for a second. Yo.
No, I want to hear what he's gonna say because I believe in him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, if you bitching about that, fuck.
All right, yo, let me get a giant
Oh.
fucking example real quick.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna grab another
Rob
one.
really gets into it, ladies and
Get my
gentlemen.
goddamn headphones back on. I gotta turn this stupid fucking camera on. I bought it for like fucking $2.39.
Hang on,
$2.39.
Ken Gim's gonna say something, and I think he's about to say, "I gotta shut down for the night, and I'll be
No,
back."
no. That is not what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say is, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of the broadcast, I said that I was broadcasting live from my work. It is now time to close down the store. So while I am still here, I am going to be a little preoccupied. So if I'm a little slow to answer when I'm addressed, I apologize.
But I was just talking about closing the fucking store. God damn it!
Oh,
This is the problem.
I'm not
with
wearing
the
a
show.
dress at all.
This is what the
But
problem.
you were assuming that I'm just going to leave the broadcast
I
to
swear
close
to
the door.
God,
No, I
I'm
am not.
about to fucking assume a bunch of shit here in a second.
Well, I want to see what Rob's got because
I know. I'm gonna assume he's sexy.
Oh, hey, look who's here.
If only. So I
You
want to
say that.
use this as an example.
Oh no,
Hold
that's
on.
all right.
Let him figure it out.
I'm trying to blow it up.
Oh, that's sexy.
Look
Oh,
at that sexy thing.
Marmot.
Look at
No,
that. Look at
this
that.
is a
That's
character
CCP,
content-
right?
Yes, a character contents productions, big retro vinyl, meltdown Godzilla.
Oh,
How much, judging by the way this thing looks, do you think I
120.
paid? No.
20. That's a good one. I'm gonna go. Oh shit. I'm gonna go a little under. I'm gonna say 85.
If it's
No.
over 85, I'm not collecting Mondo anymore.
It is
250.
over 85.
Okay. If it's under 120, I'm not collecting Mondo anymore.
It's under 120.
Fuck!
90.
99?
99.
This was $110.
I was close.
Yo, the size, the translucency, the fucking god! Oh my god!
Is
No.
that the one you hit the light on?
It's
Yeah.
articulated.
That's
It's articulated?
Yeah. Arms, legs, and head.
Oh, fuck the fuck off! I paid more for Mondo!
So here's where I want to go with this.
good.
Okay.
I cover a lot of things on my channel. Movie Monster series, SH Monster Arts, Hyatt Toys. I showed just a picture of this on fucking Twitter. And somebody who knows the price is like, why would I ever buy something so fucking ugly for $110? And that's where my fucking question really does fucking stem from. That's when I buy a figure like this fucking Super 7 reaction, which is based off of something from way into Godzilla's fucking past as a merchandising piece.
Look at that thing. That shit is dope as fuck.
I
though.
love this. I love the coloration. I love that it even has the tin bend across his fucking tits and his stomach. There's your Shin Rob Jiro review of this. That's all you're gonna get.
Ah,
hate
baby.
I hate so fucking much that I see something like this and I love it. I fucking connect with it. I see it. I feel it. I smell it. I lick it.
The smelling thing is real. That's real.
Oh,
If you don't
I
smell
hate-
because you ain't a collector.
I hate so fucking much. I detest to it. Why would I buy this figure that's over $100 if it's not screen accurate? Why would I buy this $25 Mechagodzilla 1974 from Super 7 when it looks like a McDonald's toy?
You better
Let
shut
me tell you something. Have you seen what a fucking McDonald's toy looks like these days? Shut the fuck up. And if you got it from me, I'll go back in time, I'll slap myself in the face, and I'll say that my mom's a hoe and you a dumb bitch and you ain't got no fucking taste. Because that's the truth. McDonald's toys never looked like this.
Well,
And if you want a comparison, I have a full set of the Transformers Armada McDonald's toys. They do not look good like this. They do not look good like this. They do not look fucking good like this. They don't. We never had this fucking Godzilla anyway. So I really do fucking hate where the mindset is now that a toy needs to be screen accurate for it to be worth it, for it to be good. It fucking irks me to the umpteenth fucking degree, because when I post a picture of this fucking thing, which I love and is going to be one of my favorite figures of the year, seriously, when I post a picture of this and some motherfucker comes in my comments and says, well, that's not screen accurate, so why would I bother with the... I understand it's it's objective. It is. But it's like, do you not know how to have fun? Do you not know how to fucking appreciate artistry with a figure like this that's meant to recreate something from the fucking past? Do you need to fucking drag your fucking unwashed sack over the face of me having fun? Do you think I care that you don't think that it's screen accurate and not worth it? Because it's not. I don't care. I love this, but I also don't understand how you can look at something like this and then just say, it's not screen accurate, so it's not worth it. I don't understand that mindset, and I don't know why people are like this.
Because people are fucking stupid. And it's the same. Look, I've been collecting Mondo lately, and those are not screen accurate.
And
I got the GXK Godzilla, the fucking super ultra fucking variant. That ain't screen accurate. I got for my birthday Godzilla, Minya, and Gabara translucent glitter effect. They're not screen accurate. Screen accuracy, to me, in figure form, belongs with the X pluses and what Haya's been doing. Because when companies can excel at it, it works. Or Ichiban Show, for instance. My shit with Shin Godzilla Atomic Blast variant aside with the issues, fucking split jaw and that tail. That's the only Shin Godzilla figure I have in my collection with the face on the fucking tail. Other than the monster arts,
I got
and
the Sega one.
I didn't get that. But that should go to show you, look, screen accuracy belongs, yes. But the fact that not everything has to be screen accurate. I'm okay with stylized shit. Some of NECA's best work was not screen accurate. It was stylized. The video game,
Yep.
Godzilla, the Atomic Blast GMK,
Which
the
is arguably one of the
fucking poster version 56.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
Get out of here. Screen. One of my favorite figures in my collection, yes, it's a custom in a way, is my resin kit 67, 25 centimeter that I did, and I did the snow on it. Why did I do the snow? Well, there's scenes that were introduced in the film of that suit covered in snow. It's not accurate. It's fucking stylized because it's not in the final production. I can't... Accuracy can exist, but at the same time, fuck off. I love stylized shit. I'm about to start grabbing figures.
Well,
I'm
no,
in my
don't
studio, and oh
We
my god,
got
Phyllis are
some
right here.
comments. Well, first off, where we go? Monster vs. Rodan.
2012 is when it happened. I was there at Ground Zero in the movie. Crazy
No.
talk, Andrea says.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like bias on both sides and just poor painting.
Da-da-da, here we go.
Spider-Man shooting rope says the toy bug bit me decades ago. I'm still trapped in this hobby. Even though they're pricey now, I will form my own opinion before checking out how the community responds. That's how you got to do it.
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly.
That's why, like, when I do my reviews, I don't watch people shit.
No.
Cheryl, it's so difficult finding storage for all the monster boxes. Just throw them away.
No, don't throw the boxes away. No, don't throw them.
Only throw them away
Put 'em
if
in
they're
your
not
garage.
monster arts.
Put them in your garage.
That's
I'll
what
show
I
you
do.
What real horror fucking looks
Would
like.
you want screen accuracy if it was ceramic?
No,
Yeah.
when it comes to
That's
ceramic,
it,
that's
miss.
already a stylization. That's already something different.
Yeah.
You're already getting something so crazily new and weird. It's like it doesn't need to be screen accurate for me to love that because it's made in ceramic. It's hand painted.
Again, the same thing I say with my resin kit 67. Is it screen accurate? The fuck it is. I had access to hand painting materials and I still did a fantastic fucking job. Don't get me wrong. But is it 100% screen accurate? No, one of the teeth broke off and the snow again and the eyes. I didn't give a fuck. I put white and then a black dot. Screen accuracy sometimes ain't worth it. Just have more discipline about purchases. Andres, I can't agree with you on that one. And here's why. I have a problem. Please help.
And that's exactly it.
Spider-Man says, I dislike people dismissing stuff they're not accurate to the source material or because the head shape of a certain kaiju isn't sculpted right.
Absolutely what Rob was talking about. It's stupid.
There are times where again, like Monster Arts, for instance, there are times where I'm like, bro, fuck off. You got Yuji Sakai to do his stylized shit. Sometimes it bothers me, but sometimes it doesn't, like that fucking Space Godzilla.
I have a question for everybody on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a
So,
chair, not a floor.
Back in the 90s, when a certain company called Trendmasters was putting out figures for Godzilla, and none of them, literally fucking none of them, looked anything close to how they looked in the movies. Did we see any bitching then from anybody? No, because we didn't have an internet like that.
Wait a minute. Oh, son of a bitch. I gotta hang on.
Oh boy, here we go.
I know, I have a point to that too. Holy shit, it's Grandpa.
You know what the problem there was, Sonny? To answer your question, it's real simple. There was no internet. There was no interest. People didn't care. We didn't get Godzilla toys like we get now. So we took what we could get. Nobody bitched. Nobody complained. And we were happy with what we got.
But it wasn't entirely true because the Toho Kingdom forums have been around for fucking ever since even all the way back then.
What I'm trying to tell you, you little whippersnapper, is that we didn't give a fuck back
Jesus,
then
Grandpa.
because we didn't have none of that shit. Nowadays, there's a
Grandpa's asthma's kicking up.
A little bit
of toys and figures and companies making these things. And to what my good friend Rob, I knew his grandpappy a long time ago. He was a collector too. He collected ears. He collected ears at war and he tied them into a chain. But we can't talk about war right now.
Please, let's not.
What we're trying
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about figures and companies and how this wasn't a problem back in the day. Because back in the day, we had no problem with it. We never had anything. So what we got, we were grateful for. You ungrateful bastards nowadays are just that, ungrateful. And I'm not talking to the panel here, my great-grandfather nephew Pepe's G1, his little show that he does here on the internet. Well, what I'm trying to say is we didn't have it. So what we got, we were happy with, and that was it. Nowadays, people want to bitch. Go get married and then have something real to bitch about.
They bitch. They bitch to bitch, but I'm the motherfucker that bought 3 Mezco Pyramid Heads, even though it's inaccurate to the Silent Hill 2 portrayal of Pyramid Head.
Look, the problem for real, though, in all honesty, the problem is
people are stupid.
We didn't bitch about that shit because we didn't have anything like that. So
you appreciated it.
When Trendmasters came out, it was like, oh, this shit is dope. That was actually, yeah, that was like, I think that was the first time I saw Mecha King Ghidorah, and I was like, what the fuck? That's insane. I didn't know there was a movie.
Me neither. I didn't know there was a Space Godzilla movie when I saw a blue motherfucker with the goddamn Keebler fucking rainbow on his tits.
Exactly, and that was the thing. And that's the difference. And that's where, Rob, when you asked the question, when did toys stop being fun? It was the advent of the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, we would get Transformers. I'll use G.I. Joe as the perfect example. We would get G.I. Joe in all of these different variances, and we'd be like, oh, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy it. Oh, there's 5 different Cobra Commanders, and they all look dope. Let's get them. They were different. We didn't have Godzilla stuff to talk like that. There was nothing. So when Trendmasters came out with Godzilla, we had the small versions, and then we had the dope big versions that came with the armor. And you're just like, oh, shit. Now, back then, I didn't buy none of them. I wasn't working like that. And it was a weird thing because I was like, where is this coming from? Like, what? Why is there a Mecha King Ghidorah? Why does Mecha Godzilla look like this? Like, I had no idea yet. But good God, when I found out, it was like, oh my God, there's a whole new world of Godzilla. And it made sense to me. That's why the Bandai vinyls that I got back in like the fucking late 90s, early 2000s, they blew my head off because I'm like, this is dope. Screen accuracy. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck when you can just have a fucking figure that's cool to look at?
It's like a motherfucker complaining about a movie monster series. Oh, it's not screen accurate. I'm like,
but see, like, and that's like the whole thing too, because it's like I love Super 7 and everybody knows this. Yeah. I love their reaction because, again, it reminds me of old school Kenner. And are they screen accurate? I look at their Mecha Godzillas, and I really hope they do a reaction Kiryu one day, even though it's my least favorite Mecha Godzilla. But I look at their Mecha Godzillas. I look at their fucking 70s, and I look at 90s. Yeah! For that size, that's screen accurate. Look at that Titanosaurus. Go fuck yourself. That's accurate.
Dude,
wait, there is a reaction Kiryu.
Oh, wait.
Well, that's the thing. The fact that you can get...
It's not on my wall yet. That's the problem. It's not on I'm looking
Oh, my God. Guys, there's a ghost behind me. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I don't know who turned that light on, but there's a ghost.
Oh, shit. It was like 3 men and a baby. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck. Anyways, the fact that you can get... There's the ghost! There's a ghost! The fact that you can get a Super 7 reaction Titanosaurus for $20 is insane to me. As the wifey spent for Christmas 2 years ago fucking $60 for that movie monster Titanosaurus for me.
I would spend $60 on a movie monster Titanosaurus too. I
got it. Hey, it's right there. It's right there.
You see, if you like it, why not?
I think that's a problem. People became too critical without earning that, right? It's like you could sit there in the comment section, oh, I'm scoffing at the audacity. It's like, okay, who the fuck are you, asshole? We're the ones actually spending the money. We're the ones actually having to figure out, hey, did I just waste $80 on a super red leg or not?
Listen,
or my $200 monster art Shin Godzilla. Holy fuck, the ghost is back.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it all boils down to one thing and one thing only: jealousy. jealousy.
Oh, absolutely.
Because some people could get up on this motherfucker and do what they do and have a good time doing it.
Oh, yeah.
But others can't. So when you see people who start hating on shit for no fucking reason, or just going out on a limb here, I don't know, I'm just making stuff up here, bringing up things that happened a year or two ago to try to get back into a certain light when you absolutely suck a dick in the dark, stop it. Stop it. Relevancy matters on the internet. And that became a problem. And yo, dude, think about this. In the fucking 80s, nobody would have thought we would have been on a computer talking about fucking toys. Nobody.
A computer.
Nobody. And yet, here we are. And there are people who get mad at other people for liking a figure that is fucking radically different from what it looks like on the screen, but it is absolutely a fantastic fucking piece of art. That drives me crazy.
Yeah.
That makes Grandpa mad.
Look, in the hypocrisy of it, because the people that are like complain about screen accuracy will sit here and be like, oh, the Blaze Godzilla and the Meltdown Godzilla, oh, they're great figures. I'm like, those aren't accurate, though.
But you can't. But see, that's the problem. I think that's the problem.
They're stupid people.
But I think that's the problem, saying, well, it's not accurate. Why does it need to be?
It doesn't always have to be.
No,
look, if a company specifically comes out like Haya and they're like, we're going to do screen accurate figures, fine. If you aren't specifically stating that, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Don't complain. Super 7, as much shit as I give Super 7, I never sit here and expect them to be screen accurate. I criticize them on, yo, why does that 2002, 2003 Godzilla's face look so goofy? Shit like that.
That is fair.
And that's a fair critique, because yes, why does it look like? Does it still look like that? We don't know, and we probably won't know for a while.
Yeah.
But it really does just come down to like.
But at the same time, in that regard, my bad, Rob, for cutting you off. At the same time, in that regard, you can say, why does that 2003 Godzilla look like that? But holy shit, they gave us Rose Form Biollante. What?
Yeah, and again, I thoroughly enjoyed one of the main things about that figure that I enjoyed was like, yo, the sculpt and paint's top notch. That figure does suck because like the limbs and the articulation, I'm like, why even bother? Just make a statue. I verbatim said that in my review. I'm like, just make it a statue and you would have been a 5 out of 5 fucking, oh, Super 7, you fucking nailed it.
That goes to Rob's point. When did toys stop being fun?
Somebody
make a fucking semi-articulated Rose Form Biollante, and I'm like, holy shit.
No, I
don't give a fuck if it's screen accurate. I'm just sitting there and goes, it looks like Biollante from the fucking movie.
Exactly. And that was my whole point, where I sit there and I'm like, yo, just make it a statue. I could do that with some super glue and fucking 6 hours of fucking touching up paint and texture.
But what I'm trying to say, you're saying I'll make it a statue, some solid stiff shit. Why? If they're gonna invest in fire and or whatever, fuck it. Because again, we didn't have that. You guys are living life with shit you had, and now you're just aping off. We didn't have that. We are appreciative of someone like Super 7. Rob, what's the guy's name that does Super 7? Who
Brian Flynn.
Brian Flynn is a fucking god to me. Okay? Like,
really?
Yes, and I'll tell you why. Because it's not just the Godzilla stuff, okay? Look at what he has taken the 80s and he's turned it on its head in terms of toys. He's done Ninja Turtle Ultimates to a fucking T. I mean, I brought out my Leonardo fucking Samurai from the fucking 92, 93 line, and they made a fucking Ultimate, and it's exactly the same fucking thing. They do all this shit for people like us. Me.
Oh yeah, like their Ninja Turtle stuff in particular. Like if you keep the OG head on and don't swap it out for the more quote unquote screen accurate head, it's literally the Playmates Ninja Turtles, but bigger and with more articulation.
Well-
you know when it hit me? It hit me with the Ray Fillet. The Ultimates Ray Fillet, bro. Because I love that dude. When I first bought him, one, because his name was Ray. I'm not going into details. But two, if you put him in water, he changes color. Holy shit, that shit was blue. I loved that gimmick as a kid. Any of those toys. I love that gimmick as a kid. When I saw Super 7 put out a fucking Ultimate figure and it looked exactly like, down to a fucking T. It was the fucking figure. I was like, oh, and I still kick myself to this day for not buying it. And I'm pretty sure I can buy it on a moderately good price, for a moderately good price. But it blew my mind because I'm like, as a kid, I loved that figure. I fucking loved it. Absolutely. Ray Fillet Manta Ray was one of my favorite Ninja Turtle toys ever. And Super 7 recreated it. Now, when it comes to the Godzilla stuff, which is pretty much where we're at, their reaction line, I fucking love. It's top notch. Their Ultimate lines, I don't think I've had an issue with any one of the Ultimates. But again, I'm not looking for a screen accurate thing.
No, and that's fair.
Something that just, that's exactly what I saw on the TV. What are we trying to gain here? We're not making movies without toys here. We're not.
Well,
so appreciate the fucking craftsmanship that goes into these things. Now, your Shin Godzilla, if there's more red paint on one leg that there should be, then that is a quality control.
Yeah, when Rob sent me them pictures, I'm like, yo, I'm about to throw this figure at the GameStop employee and tell him to give me my fucking money back.
Chiming in again, I truly am one of the people that does not give a single fuck about screen accuracy. However, I am a big stickler for quality control, for QC. If something has bad QC, I'm going to hate that figure till the day I die. All right?
Yeah. And, fuck. Oh, holy shit, your mother. So
what about her?
No, that was
oh, okay, my bad.
Like even into getting into tooling, design costs, and why figures are skyrocketing in price. The fact that people are still like questioning that, that's a whole different fucking conversation that we could have if we wanted to. But I'm guilty of it too, because Wave 1 Super 7 Ultimates I fucking despised. But in that same breath, it's like I was expecting this is going to be large size SH Monster Arts, and it's like that's never what the figures were supposed to be. It's never what they were intended to be.
And this is where, as much shit as you gave this figure, I think this is the same conversation we're having, is like, you hate this figure, right, that I'm about to show. And I love it because I'm like, I don't have one of these, even though I know it's garbage.
I hate that figure so fucking much.
It's so fucking bad. It's so bad. It is.
It
genuinely, it's bad. But I don't have one. Yeah. Is it accurate? Hell no. To the no. Primus is playing. This is like fucking up the whole groove. But it's one of those things. Is like, you could hate it.
Yeah.
I can have fun with it. Yeah. And that's where I think people need to get their shit together. I have fun with this. Kaiser Ghidorah from the movie Monster series is fucking trash. I hate it. I love it. It's so bad, but I love it. Oh my god.
I want one.
It's in my Final Wars collection. I have so many fucking Final Wars figures. Look at his ass. Yo, there's a bump on his asshole. Hold up.
No, boy. All right. But
my bad.
Yeah, like, it's just difficult sometimes because, I know where some people are coming from, where it's like, I used to pay, even for the movie Monster series, the original Titanosaurus came out and it was 700 yen. That was, I think, maybe $4. That exact figure now goes for a couple hundred on eBay.
Jesus.
And the Toys Dream Project recreation that they did for the movie Monster series a few years before the anniversary was like $40. And a lot of that extra cost does come from the fact that the figure did need to be touched up and painted, not machine painted. So it's like so much goes into all of this, and it's like to have it all kind of spiral down into what's essentially toy-based politics. It's like
Perfect way
it pisses me off. It really pisses me off extra because I did that for a while too, because I thought that's what you needed to do. Now I don't give a fuck. If I like a toy, I like a toy. If I don't like a toy, I don't like a toy, and that's how it should always fucking be.
And that's exactly what it was. If I say, and that's just it. You're lucky. You're fortunate enough to receive things because of what you do on the channel.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if you was walking down the Star Wars aisle and you saw something you just wasn't feeling, I'm not gonna. No offense to Princess Leia, but I don't want Princess Leia from A New Hope. Back in the early '80s.
No, you want Slave Leia.
Well, no, absolutely. But when Lucas brought all those figures back and then retooled them a bit, best believe I got like 16 of those fucking New Hope Leias. Absolutely. I got the one in the hood. I got the one without the hood.
Well,
buying them like crazy. It was always a choice. And of it all, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. If you can afford it and you don't want it, don't buy it.
Well, and I'll use a prime example of that. I don't like Halloween 1, 2, 5, 6, pretty much everything after. I like the remake. Anyways. And I found those Trick or Treat Studios figures. They're behind me, right there, being lit up right now. Michael Myers figures. I got 4 through fucking 2018, $50 a pop. They go for $200, and it's like, yeah, I hate those movies, but I like them figures. I don't like Michael Myers. Y'all know I don't like Michael Myers. There is one Michael Myers movie that I like, and somehow I own fucking 7 of them plus the NECAs. A good figure is a good figure, regardless of screen accuracy. I can't post them motherfuckers worth of shit. Real cloth, there's like 10 points of articulation, but they're big. The Data mask on part 4. Hold on, I gotta. You look like Commander Data. They got it.
So I do just want to touch on something Dorky Film said jokingly in the comments.
Yeah.
Because this is something that this is something that does unfortunately get brought up relatively a lot. So people just give positive publicity about figures because they were paid by the company for legal reasons. This is obviously a joke, Rob. This is a running joke between me and Alex that I'm paid by Hiya Toys to suck their toys off.
Which is hysterical to me.
Yeah, I still laugh whenever he says it to me, but I do just want to bring this into the fucking ether of the conversation. I have never not been once been paid to suck off a Hiya figure. They're just that good to me personally. And any dumb motherfucker that tells you or alludes to the fact that I've been paid doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. I can show you my PayPal. I can. I'm sorry. And they have never paid me fucking anything. They sent me a mug for Christmas a year and a half ago, basically just saying, hey, thanks. I have never not been paid. I am not a influencer. I talk about toys on the internet. I have never once been told by a company, hey, tell your audiences how much you love our product. Even the infamous fucking Blockies snafu, they never told me, hey, tell us you love our fucking product. It's just like, no, this is a good product. And I'm excited for their Godzilla stuff. I am. But I have made it a point in my career here on the internet to never tell people who to and who not to watch. And I am going to continue to do that to this day, right here, right now. You can watch whoever the fuck you want. But if you have a motherfucker out here that's telling you who you should and should not fucking watch, I think you need to really read into what they're fucking saying, because I will pull out my fucking PayPal app right goddamn now, because that is how I get paid 9 times out of 10. I have never been paid to talk positively about a toy, and I stress it again. Any motherfucker saying, oh, he gets paid, or oh, all this, You can tune them out, and you can you can file them under cocksucker in your little black book because sweetness can fucking absolutely rot your goddamn teeth.
Hey, it's true.
Hey, whoa! I got Girl Scout cookies like 3 weeks ago. Calm down.
And that's all I wanted to say. When I get a Hiya toy, I get it out of the box. 9 times out of 10, I'm like, holy shit.
Well, that's because Hiya fucking delivers.
Yeah, they do. But to further put this point out there, the first figure they ever sent me as a review sample, you can look into my eyes right now,
Don't do it.
Skull Island Kong.
Oh, no.
I said, this dude doesn't look like the king of Skull Island. He looks like the Burger King of Skull Island because what in the goddamn fuck happened?
He did say that.
It's true. And that was the first one. The first one they ever sent me. And they thought it was funny because I'm like, hey, I say this. And they're like, no, that's funny. Go ahead. It's just like, I can't reveal too much about that. But that's just at the level of what it's at. I'm not paid to be positive. It's not my fault. Hiya Toys puts out good products for the most part. And, you can have your issues with climbing prices. You can have your issues with how they handle Monsterverse versus Toho. You can, but don't be sitting here on a fucking soapbox talking about shit that you think you know, but you don't. And, as far as I know, maybe people were paid back in the day. Maybe they were. I wouldn't know. Because by the time I got here, my payment is a toy to talk about. That's it. I get no monetary fucking gain from any company whose toys I talk about and are sent to me for free, which at this point is just Hyatt.
I wish I would.
Yeah, I know you do.
And I say again, any motherfucker telling you who to fucking watch, any motherfucker telling you that, oh, don't watch them, watch me because I'm the real deal. That's something to really be fucking wary of.
Listen, I'm the asshole shit on a figure and be like, go watch Rob's video about articulation. I don't give a fuck.
And I've said that in my videos too, where I'm like, hey, if you don't want to hear some fucking annoying New Jersey Italian talking about a vinyl toy that somebody can sum up in 4 minutes, go watch JR.
It's
Here's that's just fucking channel.
That's just how it fucking is in this space.
Well,
and that's how
ladies and gentlemen. Special announcement, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
I'm getting into the toy review business now. I see from this little segment only the lucrative market that is, and I, like I said, got a fucking warehouse down here. So you know what? It's time to make a bit of a profit on what I put into the shit. Let's get the kickback coming soon to a YouTube near you. Go figure. You know it. Let's get into some comments before we get on to the next one. Because holy shit, we're running. I just want to say before we get to comments.
I know. I gotta eat. What?
Just want to get to this was the longest segment of the night, and it is probably going to be.
Sorry.
And it's exactly what we did last year for my man's birthday. Happy birthday, Rob.
Well, we're not going 4 hours, so that's good.
We're not, but we're breaking 2 right now.
Man, Spider29 says hating a diversity of figures for different fans at different price ranges is insanity. If you don't like it, you're not the target audience. There's no need to broadcast your disdain for it. Here's the problem, though.
1,000,000%.
People are haters. And haters be hating because they ain't got the guap like we do.
And unfortunately, negativity sells like sex on the internet.
Oh, dude, fuck. You can tell by my Shin Godzilla fucking figure review. Monsterverse Dan 67 says many people enjoy tearing others' fun down to make themselves feel better for being poor. Yeah, like 90% of Shin Godzilla fans. I said 90%. I said 90%.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. He said it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a good thing Brother Chase ain't here either. Jesus Christmas Christ.
Man Spider says, I bought the Mondo Blue Eyes Ultimate Direct. Oh, fuck you. That sounds gorgeous. It's not screen accurate. It's highly stylized. That actually looks really cool and unique. Dude, again, I have 4 Mondo fucking figures. They ain't accurate, but they're gorgeous. The CCPs are fucking gorgeous.
I love him so much.
$25.
Andres says $25.
I don't.
Where my money?
I don't know.
That's
what-
$20, little man.
Dorky Film says.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Everything needs to be screen accurate, Rob. I don't know what you're getting at. Screen accurate only figures. I think he's being satirical.
He is.
We're gonna pretend I didn't make that joke, gang.
Fucking Alex.
It's too late. I
Imagine
called that
being in the
shit.
same room trying to have a conversation when bro is saying that while wolfing down a slice of Jersey pizza. It's
Oh, that's impossible.
Andres comes in. We used to get official Bionicle. Dude, Bionicles were the shit. Hold up.
they
Dude, I
still
miss
are the fucking
Bionicles.
shit. Yeah,
Spider-Man says, God, I miss Bionicle. Yeah,
I do.
that
Yeah,
was Lego's fucking
I
bread
had
and butter.
the original first wave figures.
Same. With the
Same.
fucking the one that came with the stupid movie. The gold, what was it? The Mask
The
of
Mask of
Light?
Light.
Mask,
Yes!
dude, yeah.
Takanuva, the Toa of Light.
Yo, I had all the good Bionicles and all the fucking reptile Bionicles.
Dude,
I like the
of
green one, the
course.
poison motherfucker. That shit was
A
dope.
Lewa.
core memory of mine was going to fucking Legoland when
Yeah.
Bionicle was at its peak, and I got a fucking foam recreation of the flame sword of the main dude.
Oh,
You got Tahu's flame sword? I fucking
God
hate
damn
you.
it.
I actually don't like you anymore.
You said Tahu?
Yeah, dude.
Tahu, Toa of
God damn.
Fire.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit. Is it on YouTube for free?
Maybe, I don't know. It might be on Tubi.
Probably.
I don't even think they're on that. I think they might actually be on YouTube because
Oh shit.
I don't even think Lego has the rights to those anymore, but we'll see.
I don't know. They gotta get it together.
Well,
They
Wait,
do.
Lego made them. What do you mean?
No, the figure, not the figures, the movies.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of making in movies, and something I touched upon about 45 minutes ago when Rob said something about you've got the money as a studio, blah blah blah, and I said that's actually the next thing. Rob said, "Is that the pivot?" I said, "No, but here's the pivot."
Here's the pivot.
Wait, that doesn't work.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. My camera's shorting out. I'm going through a tunnel.
There we go.
No, fuck. Dick in my head. What?
All right. This was brought up this morning. Rob brought it up, and this is something I did want to talk about because I got Voight's O'Shea Jackson Jr., who, you know,
The boy.
we love in Godzilla King of the Monsters. I always feel like we failed this movie. I don't understand. Was he a part of this movie? Was he a producer or something on this?
No, he's just a
No.
fan. He's just a fan of tokusatsu and
Okay.
fucking cool shit.
Got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right.
He's just
Hollywood handle.
Big fanboy.
I'm not even going to be pretend to know how to say that first name, but the blue Power Ranger, if I'm not mistaken,
No,
Was it
Red Power
Montgomery?
Ranger.
it was the red one. Okay.
Dacre.
So
Dacre
that-
Montgomery.
Yeah.
okay. I knew Montgomery. I could definitely say that. Okay, I didn't know because there was another article I saw earlier today, and it was the blue Power Ranger,
Yeah.
and he's in Faces of Death, which comes out today, ladies and gentlemen.
I've heard mixed things, but anyway.
Yeah, that's the one based off of Dario Argento, isn't it?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of another movie.
You're
Anyhow,
thinking Death of Faces.
Yeah, that one.
there you go. Red Ranger comes in and reveals that he signed on to a 4-film deal for the Power Rangers movies. It had a lot of creative expansion of the franchise, of the IP. It didn't make enough on the investment that the studio had made to continue making more.
Ugh.
That I read that right? It had a lot of creative expansion of the franchise, of the IP. It didn't make enough on the investment that the studio had made to continue to make more. There you go. Now I made sense of it.
Gold Star.
Okay.
Yo.
Words. And this goes back to what Rob was saying in the last segment. Okay, words. I'm sorry, but last time I checked, and I don't even like Power Rangers, but last time I checked, oh wait, go back. What the fuck? This is in America a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Do not give me no bullshit. Well, this movie didn't make enough on the event that what we put into it. Dude, it's the fucking Power Rangers, okay? Like they said in Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. This was the first movie.
It was a good movie.
It was. You know,
I saw it in theaters.
It was probably Goldar, but we can fix everything. You can fix everything. You had a really good cast as the Power Rangers. You had a great Zordon because he had time after he died in Godzilla.
Yeah, it was Bryan Cranston, huh?
It's
Yes,
right.
Bryan Cranston was.
Yo, fuck off! I'm remembering the only thing I didn't like about that movie was Krispy Kreme because I don't like donuts. But the rest of the movie was good.
It was such blatant product placement.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
This movie was good. This movie was a really good reboot of the franchise without having to make a Power Rangers movie featuring the TV Power Rangers that I took my brother to go see back when that movie came out because he was such a fan and I hated it. I'm not a fan of the Power Rangers. I'm a Voltron guy. Come on, Henry Cavill. Let's go. I'm a Voltron guy.
Cavill's being Superman again. Calm down.
You're mainly a Voltron guy, and you do hate, for the most part, hate the Power Rangers until you saw Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger and got a taste of the Japanese.
And that's the problem. Like, the Japanese versions are always going to be better. And Zyuranger changed my mind on the whole Sentai thing. But this movie didn't suck. My point and my beef with this is the Power Rangers is a multi-billion-dollar entity. And it continues to make billions of dollars. Don't give me the bullshit. And I'm not speaking on negative about him.
I mean, it hasn't made billions lately.
Hasn't made anything lately.
Well, because they haven't done nothing. But
Well,
what I'm saying,
made some money off of comic books and whatever the hell Playmates is putting out.
it's a billion-dollar franchise, and it's right there for the taking. My point is, if Legendary can keep pumping out Godzilla and Kong movies, then who put out the fucking Power Ranger movie?
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate. Oh, come on. They got Amazon money now. Get the fuck out of here. You could absolutely continue this series.
They could.
You could.
The problem.
Now, if you don't want to continue this particular thing and reboot it again, listen, the people are going to come. Because the people who signed on to Power Rangers, that wasn't me, was my brothers. Those guys right now, the children you got then, they're now in their 40s. They just started their 40s. And as a Transformer fan, I can tell you, you keep pumping out Transformer movies that go back and feel like what we used to get in the 80s cartoon. We'll come. We'll go. We'll go.
Oh, you just want nothing but G1 pandering, huh?
Hey! I'm just saying, there are the Power Ranger fans. I just don't get it. You're a $1 billion company, and so this movie didn't make money. You don't want to continue it? I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I don't like it. It's a disgrace. They especially in this day and age when there are franchises, and I'm not. And this one excludes the Godzilla and Kong one because you know I like that. But there are franchises that are still making movies that they just don't make money. Stop!
I don't get it.
Bullshit.
How
did this not make money? We watched it in theaters. I'm not a Power Rangers guy. It was great.
It's because, unfortunately, the hardcore Power Ranger audience is relatively small compared to the general audience. And the general audience didn't vibe with it because all the reviewers said that this was a clone of a Marvel movie.
Okay, so the sheep are stupid.
Yes.
Where the actual people with the brain went and watched this and we're like, yo, as, again, not a Power Rangers fan, I dug this movie. This shit was fucking excellent. Fucking excellent. Other than Krispy Kreme.
You know what failed this movie the worst, though? It was the marketing.
Yeah.
The marketing
got me to go see it.
But you
life,
see,
but-
there's a very big fucking like chasm here. I was going to see this movie no matter what, because I wanted to go see another Power Rangers movie in theaters for the first time since the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie came out. I was dead set. I was going, even when I saw shit in the trailers that I didn't like. I went and I saw this movie, and the first thing that came out of me, my friend Joe, and my friend Fernando's mouth, wow, those trailers did not do this movie any fucking justice.
They really didn't.
And ultimately, a lot of people, their main critique of this, which is fucking hilarious because obviously you don't watch Power Rangers, why was it 90% teen drama?
Oh, what?
It's like, I don't know how to break
literally,
this to you, dude.
watch a single fucking episode of Power Rangers. It's literally Saved by the Bell, but with superhero bits in between.
Literally, it's 90%.
Breakfast Club even.
Drama. It's 90%.
Well, the movie is definitely Breakfast Club with superheroes.
It is. But the thing that irks me the most about this is that you could have had a TMNT Out of the Shadows with a sequel to this. It's like there's so few things in this movie where it's like, all right, we can fix that. It's just like people didn't like the suits. Easy fix. People didn't like the swords. That's another fix you can do. People didn't like Goldar. He's fucking dead, and Elizabeth Banks is out in space, and she's about to make Cocaine Bear on Mars. It's great.
Elizabeth Banks was great.
She was.
Yes, she was.
That's
Really
that's,
was.
that's
She
probably,
enveloped that character.
and that's probably the part that hurts the most, is just because, Dacre, this is before he was in Stranger Things as Billy. A lot of this cat, like the Pink Ranger, is in Smile too.
Yes,
like,
it is. And that's a great movie.
And you have a great cast. You have Elizabeth Banks. You have fucking Bryan Cranston as Zordon, which is the most inspired casting.
That was so good.
It was. And it's like you have all of this beautiful fucking creativity and amazing choices here. And it's like, yes, your budget was a reported between 100 and 105 million, and you made 142.5 million. I'm not talking about this like I know the fucking business, but there was something that you could have done. There was.
Maybe maybe it does come down to the marketing. Maybe they do the Go Power Rangers.
Honestly, I shit you not, and I am saying this with my entire fucking chest. All you needed,
The whole thing.
my whole fucking chest, all you needed was the guitar solo and these motherfuckers fighting putties.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
You
all
would have had
fucking
people.
needed.
And,
You would've had
like one
people by the
shot
scrote.
of the Zords running together.
Yeah, we didn't get that in the trailer.
No, and I understand why, because in the marketing, they really do market this not much as a Power Rangers movie, but almost like a fucking drama with a little bit of superheroisms. I really do feel like they should
made it
have
look like a
leaned
Zack
into it.
Snyder movie.
Okay,
In
we're
the
not going to go that
Listen,
far.
I'm gonna stop you right now.
No, this movie has color, and there's no Jesus Christ fucking.
We
involved.
are
I'm not saying that about
Zack
the movie.
Snyder.
I'm saying that the marketing made it seem like they were going to go in and Zack Snyder the Power Rangers, and they didn't do that. And the marketing was a disservice.
If Zack Snyder would have directed this, the Power Rangers would have died in Batman versus Superman. Just come back and
If
fucking
Zack Snyder
just-
directed this, we would have had Power Rangers saying "cunt" and "fuck" in it, and it's like you can keep that fucking stupid fucking diatribe to your fucking self and your terrible fucking fan project.
No, instead we got peak. We got actual peak. Oh, did you just slap me? Yeah, weird, huh?
I can't stop laughing at Zack Snyder.
Let's
Fuck that guy.
I'm fucked up.
it's a real impossible fucking.
Well, you're trying to market the Power Rangers, a Japanese IP, to a mainstream.
Nope.
This was 2017. This was right after Godzilla 2014.
That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit.
They are. I'm sorry. I gotta burst that bubble there. You're trying to market the Power Rangers, a Japanese IP, to the bro. They did that in the 90s and it made $1 billion and it was bigger than everything.
What movie?
Everything, bro.
The 90s movie.
The show alone, the Power Rangers brand alone.
No. The Power Rangers brand was targeted towards children
who are adults now.
And that's fine. But how many of them voting, tax-paying motherfuckers that grew up with the Power Rangers went to go see this shit in theaters in an era where woke existed? I'm sorry.
No. Whoa.
I'm saying it.
What's the woke part about it? What's the woke?
I'm gonna slice through this, and yes, the Power Rangers franchise has generated over $8.67 billion in total revenue since 1993.
That's
so
a
yes,
ridiculous amount of money.
It is a $1 billion franchise, whether you consider that towards the media or the merchandising alone, but it is a $1 billion franchise, and they did do it on a $15 million budget in the 90s, where it made $66 million.
Ow!
66.4.
Come on, man.
And it's like, yes, there is a relevancy conversation to be had there. Absolutely. There is. But again, I feel like the people who marketed this movie didn't know how to market a Power Rangers movie.
No, I think that, and I just think it's the time. Like, if this shit was released now, think about it.
Well, that's because
This
still
movie
all
was-
fucking wounded from this movie fucking dying.
Well, if this movie, that's what I'm saying. If this movie was released now, Godzilla has been established and was good in America. Kong was established and good again in America.
Jesus.
I know, I have a burp after every single one. Fucking old Mick. I think now's the time, because especially after GXK The New Empire, where people have accepted the absurdity, it would work now. But I also
hold on. Arguably, they've accepted the absurdity since 2013 with Pacific Rim.
Thank you.
Well, Pacific Rim was a good movie. The sequel was ass and my cheeks. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
But it doesn't matter. That movie.
You say it doesn't matter. It flopped.
Listen to what I'm saying. That movie warranted a sequel, an original IP.
And then they gave it to an asshole.
Wait. Listen. That movie warranted a sequel without Guillermo del Toro attached to it, right? Yet Power Rangers, which what Rob just said, 60 or 80, whatever billions.
66.4 million.
60? No, I mean like the entire thing.
Oh, 8.6.
8.67.
Yeah.
8.67 billion.
And that's my point. Pacific, and I like Pacific Rim 2. I like the end fight scene the most.
What?
Now listen, because it's a broad daylight fight in New Tokyo, and it's actually really done well. It's gorgeous. I digress. What I'm trying to say is, you can give a sequel to an original IP Pacific Rim, but you can't give a sequel to a fucking known, tried and true IP as Power Rangers? What? None of that makes sense.
Again, I think it genuinely has to deal with, how do you go about it? I think we all agree here. That original fucking movie was solid. Again, not a Power Rangers fan. That movie was fucking good. It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't the greatest shit I've ever seen in my life. Hail Mary.
Power Rangers movie. It was
good. It was great. I enjoyed the Zords, the fucking Bryan Cranstons, the fucking swords, and whatever the fuck.
The Mickey.
Liked it. It was
the
solid.
bond between the Rangers too. Let's
it
not
was
forget
good,
that.
dude.
Dude,
that is
And it was-
solid.
They really, and one thing I really like to give this movie is the fact that they really made the race swapping among the Rangers work. Like,
Who was race swapped? I didn't know.
practically fucking everybody. All right.
Not really.
Wait, the
'cause in the
Asian
original-
girl's supposed to
original-
be pink, right?
In the original,
Oh.
the Red Ranger was a Native American, and he's a white guy in the
No,
2017
I
movie.
met him. He's white.
That dude's white.
Austin
I
St.
met
John
him
is
in
is part
person.
Native American.
And listen, he portrayed a white guy in Power
Yeah, I know that guy personally.
Rangers. White. He did
Listen.
not portray a Native American. He portrayed a white
Listen.
guy.
The Black Ranger was black, and they made him Asian in the 2017 movie.
That's all right. I can understand that one.
The Yellow Ranger was Chinese, and they made her, I think, Filipino or Hispanic.
She's
Yeah.
Mexican.
Yeah, she's Mexican.
I can
Hispanic.
understand that one.
The Blue Ranger was white. He was white and nerdy, and they made him a black autistic
Filipino,
man.
what nerdy?
Yeah.
And they played with that because the now Asian Black Ranger glue with a blackish purplish glow when they were in the water. He's like, I'm black now, and then the Blue Ranger was like, no, you ain't.
I just want to add a little bit of self-correction there because my balls tensed a little bit. The original Yellow Ranger was Vietnamese, not Chinese.
Vietnamese. Thank you.
Oh, stop
Tui
saying
Tran.
Vietnamese.
Shout out to Tui Tran. Yeah, honestly.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Shout out
Rest
to
in peace.
Vietnamese women.
Legit.
Her last movie
Yeah.
credit was the Crow sequel, and she
The
was
only
great.
one that
my
kept her
God.
race was the Pink Ranger, Kimberly.
No,
She's white in both versions.
She's American in the original, and she's a British in the movie. Whoa,
She's British.
There is a difference, okay? British people have bad teeth.
Look up home.
Well, if you saw her and smiled too, you know she got great teeth.
she does have
Oh
great.
shit!
And
I
she-
didn't watch those.
and if you've seen her in Aladdin, she's also Persian. But go
Oh
figure.
yeah,
I
She's
can
from
show
Console
you
Wonder.
my ass.
look at that.
So yeah, Games, the entire cast apparently, except for the Red Ranger, is race swapped.
The
Yeah.
Red Ranger. Oh my God! I met that guy.
Fucking matter. It doesn't. Because
Oh, wait a minute. I have a correction.
Oh,
She is both British and Indian.
Yeah, that's that Persian.
that's
shit Disney
basically
jumped on.
fucking British, dude. Like,
That shit Disney
Yeah,
jumped on.
wasn't
It was-
she-
oh,
she
they're
ain't
like
white.
six. Look,
She-
those
she
two
ain't full
countries are
white,
6 miles apart. Okay.
But like most people don't like when you race swap characters, right? Like people got mad with April O'Neil.
But you
People got
can't-
mad with Ariel
you
from The Little
can't.
Mermaid.
You
How
can't have a
dare
black
you.
guy be the Black Ranger and an Asian person be the Yellow Ranger. It's like
Are you guys are calling me out just because of Harry Potter, the new series, and I talk some shit. I see some animosity here.
who was calling you out?
It's not.
I don't
even-
know. It was a joke.
Stop drinking Mickey's.
I gotta stop drinking.
Yeah, you're
Mickey's.
crapping thunder right now, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm about to shit something fierce. Let's
You're not even eating the lightning.
listen.
Yeah.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. needs to get the fuck back in the MonsterVerse and stop fucking
Agreed.
around with the Power Rangers.
Well,
Agreed.
he's fucking trying, but you can.
He
thank
is.
Legendary for
Yeah,
that.
well, Legendary needs to stop making Supernova and make
Or-
super good movie.
No,
Or-
they need to stop making Monarch and start making his show. I'll say it.
Monarch. No, just watch. You haven't watched it. You haven't watched it.
Oh,
I haven't
I haven't watched it. Were you there with me the other night where I went through the first 5 episodes by myself? Were you there?
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
You told me, bro. I'm about to go through the first 5 episodes, and I said, "No, wait, just wait until it all finishes, then do it."
And that's where I know you're shitting your pants because I haven't watched any of the episodes.
Oh!
That's my point. That's why I said
It's a double entendre.
we all double entendre. All right. Speaking of double entendres,
Andre
Power
3000.
Rangers should have gotten a sequel. I just feel like with the
Yeah.
amount of money the franchise has made, this to me is unacceptable. That you got the money, you do the fucking damn thing, and like Rob said, whatever didn't work, you can fix it. You can fix it. And I'm sorry, but I didn't like the Power Rangers. I like this movie. My brother loved the Power Rangers. He loved this movie, and he would have went to see another one. He would have went, and I'm pretty sure he's not the only one.
No, I would have went to go see a sequel.
Oh, I would have went to go.
Oh
see
yeah, I would have
Yeah,
gone.
it's fucking down.
I would have
Yeah,
gone.
it's fucking down.
Nana would have dragged my ass like she did Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Hey, I like that movie.
Oh my god! Next G show.
Yeah.
The dissection of how you're wrong.
Listen, I understand. Trust me. You know I have my take. For
I know you do, but there's so
I
bad
died on that hill by
movies.
myself. I got no problem with dying on a hill.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one in 7 days who I've genuinely been like, wait, how the fuck do you like this movie?
All right.
That is a question. But
Real
anyway,
quick, we'll get into comments and we'll get into our last topic of the day because honestly, I do want to kind of watch a fucking shark movie, but it's getting late on the East Coast. And I don't know how much.
Yeah, let's just end this
bro,
next session.
I
5
have
minutes.
a full tank of gas. We can keep going.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I don't. I gotta eat pizza.
You go get pizza when you go get pizza. This is the last one, and then you.
I know we're good. Let's fucking Papa
No,
Ganoush.
honestly, before you jumped on, we were talking about playing Toxic Commandos.
You know what? Kiss my. I'm still eating pizza and going to bed. I had a tiring day.
Okay, you know what? Okay, here we go. In regards to the topics,
Okay,
Go.
I'm going to say this one. The
Yes.
putties needed to say.
Thank
Factual.
you. I was looking at that shit and I was like, holy
Yes.
fuck.
dude, when I saw that, I 1000% agree with
I'm
that.
like, how do I not say this and just not sound like a horrible person in more ways than one? Like Dorky Films comes in and says, I remember my mom didn't allow us to watch Power Rangers because every episode, my brothers and I were so hyped afterwards. Shut up. We would beat the shit out of each other. So yeah, that's what I'm calling the cops. Jesus fuck,
Wait,
dude.
I love Jim Jim's response.
What part of do not try this at home do you two not understand,
I'm
bro?
calling the cops.
Yo, on some real shit, and I can't believe I'm taking my brother for his birthday to WrestleMania. We were watching some wrestling match on Thanksgiving. It wasn't, I'm lying. We were wrestling on Thanksgiving one time. We were young. And I gave him a razor's edge. I picked him up, right? And I dropped him like in a crucifix position. And I fucking dropped him. Go look at the razor's edge. If you've never seen a razor's edge, go look at that shit. It literally is. It's a power bomb, but in a crucifixion stance. You're holding his arms out. His head and your head are pretty much touching. And then you just fucking powerbomb him. I did that to my brother on Thanksgiving one time. And my mother came running out of the kitchen, ready to put me in the fucking oven. Because my goose was cooked. I was done, Jim. She had me dead to rights. My brother was there. He wasn't moving. He was dead. Oh my god. Good times. I'm gonna do that shit to him. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. He has no idea what's coming.
On
You know
live TV, no less.
For real. All right. Last topic of the night, another tweet. This is something me and Rob were talking about, and I really wanted to get into it because, in all honesty, this shit kind of upset me in a very sad way at work. Right, like I wasn't angry, didn't get my fucking blood pumping. It made me go, damn, what the fuck is really happening, and how can we fix this? And that's the question I pose to all of us here as I post this. Rob, you know what I'm going here, right?
Yes.
So this was a tweet, right?
Yes, this was a series of tweets.
Do you think if Godzilla wasn't as popular and didn't have a comeback that we get more Gamera stuff? Now, I don't know who Space Goji sent this to.
He just posted it.
Yeah, it was just engagement farm, essentially.
Okay. Oh, so okay.
This
The
is what is known as
subsequent
the OP, the original post.
Yes. And what you're going to show next is a discussion between two people who quote tweeted it.
Okay. What I'm going to show next, which, you know what? I should have had readily available. But all right.
Okay.
As I get everything together, you read this post. Rob, I'll ask you, what do you think about that? as I get the rest together.
Before I read everything else, I pretty much just chalked it up to performance anxiety because Katakawa, like, they know what they need to do. They know how it needs to be done. And they just don't have the gall to pull the trigger. That was my initial thought process. It's like, look at what, regardless of how we feel about certain movies, look at what Shin Godzilla did. Look at what Shin Ultraman did. Look at what Godzilla -1 did. Look at what Shin Kamen Rider did. Look at what all of these Japanese productions managed to do, the money that they made. It's a big undertaking when you think about it. But at the same time, you think Katakawa. These are the people that own From Software, that do all this anime, all of this manga, localization, everything. It's like, clearly they would, but then we have the big fucking turnabout.
Okay.
And no, Dorky Films, Gamera does not need to be in the monster.
Nah, he really doesn't. It's too late.
No, he does not.
It's too late. How are you going to be the guardian of the universe while they introduce Space Godzilla?
How are you going to be Godzilla Mark II?
How are you going to be what? I don't want to talk about the Monsterverse anymore. I am not surprised a kaiju as intelligent and as amazing as Space Godzilla would prompt such an interesting topic. Are we talking about the new fucking leaks in COD?
No, we're talking about Gamera.
Look at the picture.
Okay. Yeah, it's Gamera.
I see Godzilla in Gamera. I'm confused.
No, look at the poster. His name is Based Space Goji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm bullied for liking the Monsterverse. Yeah, you should be. There hasn't been a good Monsterverse movie since King of the Monsters.
Nobody likes a bully. Yeah. All right. I'll put up the first thing in regards.
And that's if you think King of the Monsters is good.
It's good.
Is it?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than the last two movies that came out.
Do you think Godzilla wasn't popular? Blah 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 blah. His. What? That's not it. Oh, that's not it. Either.
That's not it either.
Oh yeah, that's it. I forgot the thanks. I didn't see that right there. So boom. To that question, Nansu. I hope I said that right. I'm pretty sure I said that right.
Yeah.
Says
probably.
Thanks. It's quite simple. If they could have produced Gamera contents more easily, they would have done so ages ago. Rebirth is clearly not excellent in quality, but it is still the best they could do. In a nutshell, Dai, a literal living dead. And I think that's just translation errors. Is a literal living dead franchise. That's what I'm going to put. And still, Dai, even under Kawakawa, is still. Oh, in a nutshell, Dai, a literal living dead is still Dai, even under Kawakawa. Never mind, forget the translation thing. I read that wrong, which is fucking nuts when you read that,
isn't it? Though, because Dai does still exist under Katakawa,
right?
Yeah.
And they're still facing the same issues that they faced before they were bought by Katakawa.
Wait, is this from X?
Yes.
Videos?
No, you fuck.
Oh, my bad.
You know.
I thought Gamera and Ultraman here were about to make some love.
Sometimes I just want to beat him up.
He says that, yet he's in my streams and he has equal opportunity.
You know who I think would really bring the franchise to life if they were to want to license the IP?
Ooh,
the Bank
Tommy
of Japan.
Wiseau.
Universal.
I said Tommy Wiseau. That's basically the same thing.
Keep him away from my baby turtle boy.
Gamera.
Keep him away from my baby turtle boy.
What a story!
Keep Americans away from the baby turtle boy. I'll be racist.
Oh well, who in Japan besides Toho is going to license Gamera?
I just wanted to.
I would rather have nobody in Japan than have somebody in America.
But then, like, literally, we're never gonna get Gamera's shit because they're broke.
So this is kind of where I'm like, you know what? All right, let's get to the next one. This is the second one. Oh, wait. Did we get to
No, we didn't get to Ultraman yet.
Ultraman? Daiei not being able to just ask Katakawa for money is something else. Or is something I hope more kaiju fans realize. Hopefully, there's an overseas partner willing to license the IP. Now, that right there is what I'm very interested in.
That's why I literally just said Universal.
Yes.
Why Universal and literally not anybody else that's not
Because-
confounded by the Hollywood machine?
Universal is used to sending people in space in cars. The Fast and the Furious 9's a bad movie. That's all I got.
Continuing on.
Exactly. Now, here's the deal. When you go back to the first, if Godzilla wasn't as popular and didn't have a comeback, would we get more Gamera stuff? Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. But Gamera still is extremely fucking popular, regardless. In the fandom, and again, this is what builds it. Yes, Godzilla is extremely popular, and Toho has now branded Godzilla and damn near every fucking thing. Like, you can buy a goddamn Godzilla fucking necktie. You can buy it. I actually kind of want one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no use for it, but I ain't gonna lie. If my daughter gets married, I'm gonna wear a Godzilla necktie. But you can do that. Toho did that. But Godzilla is Godzilla. Gamera is number 2 out there, bro.
Gamera is not number 2. He's practically number 6.
Oh, who's number 2?
Number 1 is Ultraman.
Oh yeah, well that's that.
Number
What
2
the
is
fuck?
Number 2 is anything Sentai or whatever the new thing
No,
is
no.
called.
Number 2 is Kamen Rider.
Kamen Rider. There you go.
I feel you. You know what?
Number 3 is Shin Godzilla.
I made that mistake. What I'm trying to say in terms of the Daikaiju, in terms of the giant monsters,
kaiju.
you know, it's Godzilla, obviously, because we are where we are. We've got we got Goo coming out.
Sorry.
I don't know. Honestly,
It's Ultraman. I'm sorry, but it is. It's Ultraman. Ultraman is number 1.
I'm talking about like in terms of movies.
It's still.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's really not. Ultraman didn't win an Academy Award for anything.
Oh my god!
I'm going there. I'm going to use that. What I'm trying to say, and I get where you're coming from, but what I'm trying to say in terms of the movies, the actual cinema, because Ultraman has been and it will always be a TV show. And yes, they will have movies every now and then.
They have a movie for every season.
No, I mean like legitimate where they get out here.
Oh.
And now they are because it's easy.
Well, they kind of do now, but those are limited releases.
Yeah, because I mean the first one was what? The Next? Right? Was that like not the first legit major one? I bought that shit on VHS.
I'm down.
That's where you've got me because I don't know.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And then Shin Ultraman, which phenomenal. I fucking love that movie. I do.
Shin Ultraman got into the top 10 highest grossing kaiju movies of all time.
With the exception of they didn't swash. You don't swash, you're a shit in my book. But still, that movie was good enough to not be a piece of shit. It was a piece of toilet paper. But I digress.
It was a piece of toilet paper?
What I'm trying to say is Godzilla has been a series of films that were theatrical and came out here on that level. Ultraman wasn't like that yet out here. And it kind of is now, but it still ain't. You know what I'm saying? I
understand.
Yeah, I'm just talking about in terms of like the movies.
All
like
right.
legitimate. Godzilla wasn't a TV show. Gamera wasn't a TV show. That's the 1 and 2. That's the 1 and 2. And when I see something, as Ultraman here says, Daiei not being able to just ask for money is something I hope more kaiju fans realize. That's crazy.
It is.
Hopefully there's an overseas partner who willing to license the IP. It doesn't have to be a major film studio.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't. Netflix.
So what? You want Blumhouse to make a camera movie?
Yeah.
Blumhouse, A24, fucking Neon, literally anybody who's willing to finance outside of the major
movies. They
Hollywood
make
studios.
kaiju movies.
Hold up, time out.
No. A24 is not strictly horror, and neither is Neon.
Yep.
Get your facts straight. Go on Wikipedia.
That's absolutely fucking true. By the way, did you see this? Did you see this? A24. There was a trailer that dropped the other day, and I was like, "Is that Seth Rogen?" It's Seth Rogen.
Yes.
It's the girl from Tron. That movie looks crazy. I'm like, I want to watch it. I
It
digress.
looks fucking wild.
Really,
Yeah,
but
it does.
not for nothing. Think about this games. A24 or Blumhouse getting the rights to Gamera and then giving a call to I don't know, the guys who made the Gamera trilogy in the Heisei series to come over and just make Gamera relevant. Because here's the deal. They're probably going to offer them a little bit more money than they did when they made those movies in Japan without even realizing it. And
All
I'm
they have
pretty
to do
sure
is
the
finance.
profit's gonna turn.
They don't need to make the movie over here. They can literally just finance it. And as we know with -1, we know that you don't need millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars to make a good kaiju movie.
Absolutely. I go to the next part of the tweet. Nansu comes in. Daimajin took 55 years to back on theater. Still, his appearance in the Great Yokai War Guardians wasn't particularly rich. They also wanted to have Gamera, hence the female Gamera appearance in the novel. A part of
Shinichiro.
Thank you, Shinichiro Inoue's numerous efforts to revive Gamera and Daimajin, which then massive props to that person because, good God, I want it. I mean, I'm a geek, so.
They've been trying.
Nansu comes back. Daiei Tokuma. Thank you. Kadakawa, once extremely influential, but demised because of theater issues. Borrowed money to make Heisei trilogy, yet still less than half of Goji budgets, and paid Toho to use its small branch. Paid a lot to Shochiku. Brave didn't have much budget for fight scenes. So what I'm gathering there is we got this money to make the Heisei Gamera trilogy, but we got to pay Toho to play it in Toho. This is where that's fucking crazy. The fact that you got to pay Toho to play your movies in that theater, when over here it's like, yeah, I mean, it might be still the same thing, but AMC got, let's just say AMC's got the IMAX and Dolby. Cinemark got the fucking XD screen. Regal's got the 40X. What do we really need to pay about? But that's crazy in this regard.
Yeah.
You got to pay Toho to fucking play your fucking movie. If I'm not mistaken, the Toho logo opens up, the waves crashing into the rocks opens up Gamera the Brave.
The waves crashing into the rocks is Toei.
Yeah, that's Toei. Brave is not. Toei is not affiliated.
You're 100% right. I said it out loud, and then I said,
Wait a minute. That's not right.
All right, let's go to the third part of the tweet.
Yeah.
Nansu, Rebirth using Netflix was their careful choice. Netflix and any other streaming services aren't much welcomed in Japan, and this didn't work well. But still, a best possible choice they could. Okay, I'm with that. It makes sense. But that right there is telling. If Netflix and other streaming services aren't welcomed in Japan, then how is this going to take off? It has to take off here. But still, there's a way. Nansu comes back. Daiei is so poor that they don't even have money to keep its shop margin, and they closed it last year, which is a good God almighty shame.
Agreed.
If
It's a piece of
Daiei,
history.
who has, in my opinion, produced the second most prolific character in Japanese giant monster movies, who, in my opinion, has the best 3 movies in the 90s that deals with giant monsters. As much as I love Godzilla, the facts remain the same. Those 3 movies are cohesive and they work well. One of the greatest trilogies you will ever see. Period. And they are so poor that they don't even have money to keep a shop open. They don't have money for anything. As we go to the last text here, tweet, Katakawa's passion for rebirth was so great that they rebuilt NG's structure all for the sake of rebirth. I don't know what NG's is. And
I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it a quick Google.
okay.
While he's Googling that, can we go back to the first tweet?
Yes, let's do that. The very first tweet or the
The
first?
very first tweet.
This one or
No, that one.
Okay.
So chiming in here, I'm going to say personally, no. And here's why. They had every opportunity after Gamera the Brave to make something, right? So if Godzilla did not get a revival, if just the domino effect that led to Godzilla 2014 with Yoshimitsu Banno trying to make Godzilla 3D to the max, if everyone remembers that timeline of events. If that never happened, I genuinely think that we'd probably still to this day would be in the Great Kaiju drought.
Interesting.
So, from what I've gathered, the Katakawa NG structure is a consolidated global media mix model, placing publishing, anime, and gaming under one roof to maximize intellectual property value. And that doesn't exactly sound like what that's actually supposed to be.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, are we still talking about Ultraman?
No,
we're talking about Gamera.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
I got
there's-
news.
yeah.
With Gamera.
I'll wait for you guys to finish. I got news.
Yeah, I can't exactly follow or find anything that has anything to do with Katakawa NG, but I imagine that's a branch of Katakawa in and of itself that they had restructured and rebuilt because of Gamera Rebirth, and then subsequently just kind of like quietly not got rid of, but like haven't really spoken much of.
Maybe it's
Because-
the animation studio?
Hold on.
While he's doing research, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know last weekend I announced Ray Oda going to Silver Age Comic-Con, but I got another drop. G1?
I'm paying.
He's paying. Ladies and gentlemen, Tatsumi Nakamoto, who was the suit actor for Titanosaurus, and I'm holding up my phone. I don't know who that Ultraman is.
It looks like Geed. Or
Yeah.
Leo, or Leo.
He's going to be at Silver Age Comic-Con, which, you know, I'll be there. And, hold on. I'll be there. I can't wink any fucking harder to the camera. I'm sorry. So, make sure you get your ass there if you want to meet the suit actor for Titanosaurus and Bullhorn's Ultraman.
Yeah, that might be Leo. But
Leo? No shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gamera.
Bullhorns.
Gam was right. Studio NG is an animation studio under Katakawa. So they essentially brought back an animation studio just for Gamera Rebirth. They rebuilt that studio just for Gamera Rebirth, and Gamera Rebirth flopped, unfortunately. On Netflix.
It did not
Gamera
flop on TV.
Yeah,
in
Gamera
Japan.
Rebirth for its restructured Japanese TV waves did much better than on Netflix. So I think that offers another opportune thing for all of this. There's a reason why Godzilla Singular Point aired on TV and then on Netflix. And it's because I think they know that streaming services in Japan aren't exactly as big as they are here.
Yeah, they still very much like their TV in Japan.
Yeah, and to which I understand, and the fact that the show looks better on TV than it did on Netflix is even better.
I still really want to watch that version somehow. I don't know where to do that.
It's online, but there's
Yeah.
no proper subtitling or anything like that.
It's all right.
Damn.
That's all right. I have no problem watching Godzilla 2000 or GMK without, or even Gamera 3, honestly, without subtitles. I'm just watching it.
The
I
lighting,
Fights.
the lighting is a lot fucking better. The animation obviously didn't like get much of a touch up, but
So is it like like you look up like the TV Tokyo version or
yeah,
what-
you would have to look up the televised or whatever channel it premiered on. I'm not sure which, but they essentially took the Netflix episodes and split them in two, and then redid a bunch of the lighting, the coloration, and everything. It's a lot more moodier for the televised events than it is on Netflix.
And it did well out there, right?
It did considerably well. Bandai actually ended up reissuing their Movie Monster series, Gamera Rebirth series, and the figures sold decently from what I heard. And unfortunately, SH Monstars didn't reissue their goddamn Gamera Rebirth, which would have been great. But there was enough of a performance for Karakawa Daiei to have those figures reissued.
All right.
Which, yeah, I'm going to take a piss.
So we had that. And yet, where am I? Here we go. Is it this one? Yeah. So hopefully there's an overseas partner willing to license the IP. I mean, somebody just I mean, for the love of God, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna ask for much. They're not looking for Godzilla money. They just want the damn thing so they can make some. So that's my point. And it's annoying because I want this shit to succeed. I do.
Absolutely.
I do. I want more Gamera. We need
do?
more Gamera. Yeah, we do.
We absolutely do.
Oh.
Gamera
Okay.
is my favorite kaiju, bro. I want my turtle boy.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Listen, what the 90s did for Gamera legit was the rebirth.
It literally was, and it proved that a turtle can do it better than the lizard.
Listen, my favorite
Sorry,
kaiju is
true.
Pulsingari.
Pulsari, I mean,
Pulsari.
based, but
Pulsingari. He said Pulsingari?
hello,
Yeah.
base department.
Yeah,
Huh?
North Korean Godzilla.
Dude, I bet you any amount of money you've seen that movie, never.
Oh no, it's
Hey,
on. You can
I'll
find
have
it.
you
can
know
watch
I
it.
have watched it.
I own it. I got the VHS. I'm just
I pirated it because I'm an intellectual.
intellect.
We're gonna get demonetized.
We were
You
monetized.
silly son of a bitch! I own that shit before you were born. I found that shit in that. Shut up, Uncle Grandpa. Shut up, Grandpa. You're done. You're done.
God damn it,
Grandpa.
Grandpa! You owe me 6 shekels.
Wow.
The fact of the matter
Stop this man before he speaks again.
The fact of the matter is this: we are now 2 hours, almost 3 hours. We're almost
Holy
3 hours
fuck!
in, and we still got a movie that I don't even know what is it. I hope it's 90 minutes.
Let me look because I'm on Netflix right now. It is. Come on, load.
He took too long to say it.
Hello.
Dead air.
Dead.
Fly me
Okay, an
to
hour and
the-
26 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
No,
actually
it's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's like a whole ass movie length.
So what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all here right now and want to still hang out with us, we're going to the Discord. Now, there is a link. If you have not joined the Discord, there is a link in the description to join the Discord. Join us. We'll be in movie night. I believe that's the thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being movie night, we're going to watch Thrash on Netflix. Just came out. Shark movie. Hurricane. It's gonna be a good time. Basically, it's what Crawl is, but with sharks instead of alligators. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So
I'm ready to go.
We are going to continue the After Hours show on the Discord channel. Again, if you're not subscribed to the Discord channel and want to hang out, want to talk to us live and direct, join the Discord. It's that simple. And we'll be in movie night. We're going to watch Thrash. If you got Netflix, we always sync up. Gam does the fucking honors. We sync up in the 3, 2, 1 at the double zeros or the quadruple zeros, and then we go and we'll have a good time. So, that being said, I'm going to end this podcast here so we can go do that there. I want to thank my co-host, my cohorts, for which, I mean, I can still do it, but for which I totally appreciate the conversation. So, Gam, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Gam Z1.
And you're going to be the CEO of Raw next year.
Yes.
And Spider-Man comes in and says,
I'm gonna watch Crisis on Infinite. Why you gotta?
Those movies are peak, I heard.
Yep. Nope.
I cried. Part 3 made me cry.
Part 3 made me hit in the fucking feels too. Spider-Man.
Oh, fuck you, dude. You're not ready.
Yeah, you have no idea what's coming.
No.
Yeah. Joe says, good night.
About it. See ya.
Yep. JR, thank you for being here.
Yeah, no, this was fun. Gamera is turtle soup because Cannibal Holocaust. I'm gonna go eat some pizza and pass the fuck out. Y'all have a good fucking night. Happy birthday, Shin Rob.
Thanks,
I gave you
man.
3 hours of my life yesterday. I can't do another 2.
3 hours and $12, actually.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. I hope you love Paps because you could have bought anything else and you bought Paps.
Hey,
Well,
look,
it was on sale.
The Paps made the fucking the thumbnail. The Paps made the
I know. That shit cracked me the fuck up.
Right next to Little Meat Boy.
But y'all have a fucking good night. I hope everyone in chat has a good night. Eat many a pizza and gabagool. Tomorrow I'm watching Return of the King. It's fucking 4 hours.
I would never do that. And the birthday boy, Rob, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for allowing me to celebrate my birthday by getting on my soapbox and talking about toys. It was a pleasantry. It was a joy, as always.
It definitely was. And thank everybody out there for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. We will be back here next week, but I'm pretty sure you can find us on JR's streaming channel next Thursday, more than likely playing Toxic Commando. So make sure you subscribe to that. And yeah, until next week, if you want to watch a shark movie with us, get in that Discord. We are out of here. A peace.